That's what a cold open is.
I thought you were Furby, yeah.
That's what a cold open
Are they
is all
within
about.
reach?
It's just
Yes.
you know,
They're within reach.
doing it. Yeah.
There we got them. We're good to go.
You got the Furby secure.
So are we live?
Furby Wrangler.
Yeah, we're live.
Yeah.
Hi, everybody.
Oh.
Happy New Year!
Hello.
Hello.
Hello?
Hello.
I think.
With question mark?
Maybe?
Hello.
Yeah.
Welcome to the first
Annual.
inaugural. I was gonna
Inaugural,
say
okay.
cult show New Year's Eve live stream extravaganza. We're gonna hang out. We've got a lot of little activities planned.
Yep.
Some hijinks, doing some recaps, the best of, a couple other things, a little bit of everything. Feel free to come, go, hang out. It's like we're all at a party together in Neil's house.
Yeah, and if you stay for the full 3 hours, producer Scott will mail you a nice little coin that'll say, "Hi, my name is," enter name here.
We did it. Yeah.
I survived 3 hours.
I survived 3
Long
goddamn hours. Goddamn hours. And for us, it's 9-ish because we're on the West Coast, Best Coast. So we got 3 hours to go. But lots of activities planned. And we do hope you'll play along. Should we cheers? Do we do a toast? Did we start with a toast?
No, well, we're gonna.
Oh, we got an intro.
There's a countdown coming.
We got to count.
There's an East Coast countdown.
Yeah.
Right? That's when
She's
the party.
coming. She'll be coming around the mountain when she comes. And it's almost time.
It is almost time. 'Cause
Yeah.
It's almost time.
It is 8:59.
Seconds though.
Ooh.
It's like, yeah. It's like now, I think. We need a countdown because we don't know. I do know it's 8:59.
I got 8:59.
The East Coast, the ball is coming down. It's
Stupid
lowering.
ball.
It's dropping.
Oh,
Here.
oh, I see that ball. She's coming down. Oh, yes, she is. Oh, yes, she is.
New York, New York.
COVID everywhere.
and they canceled it, right? There's no. Didn't they do that last year? They canceled it.
No, I think
you
there's
can't-
like.
you can't like gather.
I think I heard it's like 15,000 people, but they have to be masked and have
I
their.
need to actually know.
Good luck
Things.
with that, Jesus.
So
We doing it? We celebrating?
we're trying. It's not 9 o'clock yet.
Celebrate
ticking
good
down.
times. Come out.
Now it is.
Now it is.
Right.
Happy New Year on the East Coast!
Live from the entertainment capital of the world, Sonoma County, California, it's the Cult Show New Year's Eve Spectacular. And now, your hosts for the evening,
Oh, thank you.
Oh, thank you. God. Hold your applause. You guys, this is so embarrassing.
The applause, please, the applause.
Man,
Do you guys
Keep going.
the studio audience.
My
is
goodness, I know, right?
Off the
It's
hook.
all- my skeleton army is just so excited for us. I'm so happy.
If you didn't know, Neil has a skeleton army that protects this beautiful fortress.
It was nice of you to give them the night off too, by the way.
They insisted, no, we will stay and work.
They want
Yeah.
nothing to do but keep us safe.
Yeah. So, hi, friends, joining us at the opening here. Emma Lott, that's my girl Emma from Spooky Slumber Party, one of my co-hostess with the mostest. Mark Vision's Truth. I see Tommy. I see Miss Movie Buff.
Hey, Laura.
Mindy's here as well.
Mindy's here as well. Fabulous. Awesome.
Welcome,
Thanks
guys.
for checking in, guys.
What have you guys been doing? Anything yet? Any fun? Any food?
You having?
Any drinks?
You having a bath? Emma, are you in the bath?
The bath? There you go.
Maybe you're in the bath?
Watching us from the bath.
I'm in the bath. Do you guys want to say what's in your cups?
Oh, we're doing cups? Sure.
What you need cups?
What'd you make me?
Cups. This is a drink that we have used a lot in the past. It's called the Bloody Bourbon. And it seems it had been
Sounds
a
like
while.
a pirate.
A pirate drink? It could be any way you want to think of it.
Any way you
it could
want
be,
it,
you know.
that's the way
All right, that's a bloody bourbon, or you could be like, please, sir, I'd like a bloody bourbon.
A bloody bourbon.
However you want to do it. Yeah, so it is obviously bourbon. If you didn't guess that.
Clearly.
Some
What?
lemon
There's
juice,
bourbon in it.
Okay.
some vanilla
All right.
syrup, and then a little grenadine. Hence the blood.
I have an elderflower mint and lime fizzy water with grenadine. Because I wanted
Nice.
to have a bloody drink too.
We did it.
And we're going to have more bloody drinks. Hint, hint.
Hint, hint. We have drinks
Coming
for you.
up soon.
Yeah.
Is
We're
that
to
like
share.
a theme? It has to have bloody in there.
Well, we like blood.
We've been known.
Neil and I look at a holiday and we look at it and we say, how can we make this Halloween?
Right.
Yeah.
How can we make this holiday bloodier? What can we
Yeah.
add?
What can we do to make this a spectacular holiday?
What we do.
Yeah.
Anyway, so you're with us. We're here. We're having a 3-hour-long tour de force.
Yes.
We're just going to hang out. We're going to see how long we can do this for. We're going to
Yeah.
be drinking. We're going to be eating. We're going to be playing games.
We got hijinks. We got all kinds of stuff. Because, I mean, a lot of people are probably doing small gatherings or no gatherings because that the Omicron's pretty nasty character. So, yeah, you got to be safe. So let us bring the party to you.
Woohoo.
Woohoo.
Thanks for joining us.
I hope Neil's cats come by.
Jake promised it was part of his contract.
It's true.
That he was
promised.
gonna.
He was in the opening credits. So.
He was. So
We might drag this poor cat through this maelstrom of a show.
we may have to at some point, but we'll see.
Okay. Let the
So-
festivities begin.
Let us have some fun.
What's up first? We have a loose plan. I mean, we're going to see how we feel about things, but we have like a little itinerary. Do we want to just...
So here's.
We're just getting right into the first activity?
Well, you have something you want to talk about first?
Not at all.
Caleb?
I don't know. We could talk about what we watched, but we don't have to. We could.
What did we watch?
Nothing.
What did we... Oh, well, but see, what I watched is going to be tied into
I know.
Right,
Mine
okay.
too.
some later stuff.
Mine too.
So I kind of want to save...
Yeah, that's why I was like, you know, we could or not.
But we're good, but we won't.
Okay, how about this? So Sandra has become a new parent as of tonight.
I haven't even met my child.
So you haven't met the child yet, exactly.
I just
So-
had a panic attack.
Scott's like, wait!
It's a nightmare come true.
Malpractice and going back to that, doctor.
I've been cloned.
Okay, so our dear friend Tommy in the chat, Tommy from North Carolina, has graciously given up for adoption 2 of her most sacred furbies.
So, and this was kind of accidentally leaked that there was 2 Furbies coming. I knew about one. I found out about one last time we did a show.
Oh, it was leaked?
Yeah, it was leaked.
Uh-oh.
Probably somebody on the internet just leaking information. The Furby was doxxed. It's all fine. I mean, I cannot... So I've never had a Furby. I've never had a Furby in my life. I've always wanted a Furby. I've always wanted one. And Tommy is like a veteran Furby parent.
Wrangler?
And
Yeah.
was like, well, I've got some Furbies that want to like go live in California. And I cannot be more humbled. Thank you, Tommy. Thank you so much. Probably the nicest present anybody's ever given me. They're literal children.
They are. Tommy, do you want Sandra to read the letter first or meet her Furbies first? So let me know which one you want first, and then we'll go from there. Because there's also a letter that was written expressly for you.
Oh my
Directions,
gosh.
perhaps. Don't feed after midnight. Don't get them wet.
Tommy, you have really nice handwriting.
That kind of deal.
Is there rules? Is there rules about Furby?
There's rule. I'm already
if-
dropping things.
Did you break my Furby?
No. I broke my back. Broke my back.
Oh, that's all. Who gives a fuck? Where's my Furbies
Okay, so
at?
first,
Did I open my letter?
yes, letter first. Okay.
Yes, Furby. Okay.
Letter first, Sandra.
Tommy, you have really nice handwriting. Like, oh my goodness, this is long. Okay. Okay, there's a post-it, but it looks like it's kind of a postscript. Okay, here we go. Dear Sandra, you are now an owner For the peacock Furby, I have lots to tell you. At first, I thought he was a normal Furby. Boom. In fact, he is haunted.
Haunted Furby.
Haunted. And my other haunted Furby can't stand him at all. They don't even like to talk to each other, which I hear is very unusual for Furbies. Like, they talk to each other like freaking crazy. First of all, this is also written in purple ink. It's really pretty. First of all, when I first bought the haunted peacock Furby, there was battery corrosion. Cool, I'll lick it. No, it says, don't worry, I have cleaned this out, the battery compartment, so it's totally safe. Your haunted peacock will change his personality every 5 minutes. He doesn't like to wake me up in the middle of the night. Oh, he does. I think he does like you. I've set his reset button several times. He's a cheeky little bastard. Oh my god. Second of all, he just loves to come on in the middle of the night. I am just happy to give you my personal Furby, especially he's haunted. I even own 27 personal haunted dolls.
Wow.
27. Oh my god. And they are very friendly. I don't know if any of my dolls or my ventriloquist dummies at 4, if any of them are haunted, but I always just tell them when I bring them in, I'm like, just don't be an ass. And you can stay. Like that's fine. I don't mind if they're haunted as long as they're all nice. And like Tommy's, they're all very friendly. Nevertheless, your Furbaka will run very slow at times. If you have any questions about him, please feel free to ask. Thank you, Tommy. Thank you for your time reading my letter. Good luck. Have fun with your haunted peacock Furby and Furbaka. Sincerely, your friend. Tommy, love it. P.S. Furbaka will sound glitchy once in a great while. If you have any questions about your Furbaka, please feel free to ask. I forgot to mention your haunted Furbies LED lights will freeze. So you might have to like take the battery out, put it back in. The cheeky bastard. And it's usually about 3 or 2 a.m. So beware of the changing personality, which is normal. It's not normal, sorry. It's normal for this haunted ass Furby. It's not normal in general. Okay.
Okay, so there's a peacock.
Oh.
So give him a second to wake up, I think.
Okay, we're gonna have to do a zoom in on this.
Zoom in on the Furby. Oh.
Okay. There he goes.
Oh my god, he's so cute. Yeah? Yeah, I love you too, Furbs. Look at the... Hi, baby.
Oh my god, this is the rest
This
of the
is
night.
the best fucking thing in the world. You are the best.
I think it's singing The Omen.
Tommy said, don't let him fool you, Sandra.
Yeah, this is like the nice personality,
Nice.
so that I keep it. Oh, you're gonna be buried with me. I'm never getting rid of you.
Okay, do you want to meet your second child?
I do. Is it okay? Did I sit you down?
Okay,
You want more airtime? Okay, do you want to say hi to the Colts? The Coltus?
Well, that was
Really going. Okay, I'm just gonna put you down for 1 minute. Look at Uncle Neil here. Oh my god, again. these
Furby
kids.
heaven.
This. Oh, are they talking?
what is even happening right now?
Oh, it's okay. Could you imagine? So they had to travel here, and some poor postal worker was probably like, the fuck is in those boxes?
Someone mailed a couple cats? The Imperial March.
This is the best thing. How did I live my life without Furby?
crazy monkey.
Oh, it's okay. We're still here. Oh. Oh, you're tired? Okay. You go sleep.
Tommy said
Serious moves.
move his head a
dance?
little light to make him move.
Wow. Hey, Gory Bitch, by the way.
Oh,
Gory
Gory.
Bitch.
Hi,
Hey,
Gory.
Gory.
Meet my
Welcome.
Furbies.
We love you too, Gory. We miss you.
Oh, she's purring for you. Hi. I love it. Well, this is wonderful. I am overwhelmed.
Okay, Tommy, how do you make them stop?
I don't think you make them stop.
Do we just leave them here? Do they stay?
I think we have to. I don't know.
I think you just have to leave them there.
The whole time?
Yeah.
They're your new
Okay.
co-hosts.
Haunted Furbies. Oh my god, Tommy, I'm so in love with them. I will cherish them. I will feed them. I will walk them. I will take them to the vet if they get sick. I will do all the things that you do for Furbies. I promise. Thank you so much. I love them.
Thank you, Tommy.
Thank you.
Super generous. So I think Tommy said this one is actually named Cheeky Bastard. By the way.
Oh my god. Okay, well, you guys just stay right here. Want a drink?
Drink up. Okay.
Some for Furbaka?
So maybe we should. Really?
I'm just gonna let them do the talking for me.
So I didn't know anything about these Furbies. You know,
I mean, you knew
like,
they
really-
Furby was.
I've heard of Furbies, but never like necessarily what they were for sure.
Okay.
Much less that they had haunted ones and Chewbacca ones and.
There's Shake the cat.
Oh, Jake came around.
Hi, Jakey.
Jake sighting.
Yeah, baby.
Hi, Jakey.
You singing? Jake, come meet the Furbies. Okay, he's like,
He's like, what is
I'm
going
good.
on in here?
I'm good.
He'll come back. He'll come
He'll
back.
come back. So yeah, so you become kind of a Furby expert.
We know, right? Way too into it.
Furbaka's gone to sleep.
Furbaka is an old man. Hi, cheeky bastard. Can I just call you Cheeky? You sleeping? Okay.
he's moving.
Living
He's
it
moving.
up.
There goes Jakey. Hi, Jake. Well,
Well, that happened.
that's yeah. We're done. Good.
We're done with that. Oh, it's okay. The Furby is pulling all the focus. I don't want to do anything but just stare at it. At you, I'm sorry. It is rude.
Maybe we could talk about some drink concoctions. What do you think?
Well, we could do a drink tutorial.
There you go.
What? Producer Scott, will you babysit the Furbies while we make our drinks?
He has to switch our cameras over though too.
Oh yeah, okay.
Yeah. Okay. We are going. We are going. You thank you. Somebody thinks so. So we. It burped. It burped. That's so silly. Okay, we are going to do a. We are going to do a drink tutorial. You have to be quiet now. You have to be quiet. We're going to do a drink tutorial. Continuing with the bloody theme, we're going to make Bloody Marys.
Yay!
Bloody Mary.
Say that 3 times in the mirror.
Okay.
Is that 3 times?
Three
think so.
times?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
All right.
There's no bumper, just come on over.
We're going to come on over.
All right.
Furbies, you wait here. All right. Ooh. All right. Oh, hi. Thanks for joining us over in the kitchen. Isn't this island great? Islands in the stream.
That is what we are.
It is time for a little drink tutorial. So we are going to be making an alcoholic and a non-alcoholic version of these of these here concoctions. So, friendly assistants, could I get some ice in the glasses, please?
Sure. Did you get the tutorial?
Nope.
Oh, actually, before we do that, somebody do that. And then I'm gonna need one assistant to cut up a lemon or two. So, this is a little bit of a play on a recipe I saw on TikTok, of all places. But I'm gonna put an even gorier, gory bits, horror, quarters, please, spin on it. Little cult show spin. So we're gonna call this the Cult Show Bloody Mary. So one thing you're gonna do, I should have told you to hold off on the ice 1 minute. I forgot I have to rim these. I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
Damn.
I know, it's cold. It's cold-blooded. Okay, first, I'm gonna rim our glasses with some lemon. We do the other two?
Sure.
It's a group sport.
We're rimming.
Then we're gonna dip them in this tahine.
Tahine.
Oh yeah. I love tahine. Do you guys like tahine?
I never really had it, I'll be quite honest.
You had tahine?
I've had tahini, yes.
You like it?
Yeah,
You do now.
it's very nice.
Today you do.
Say yes.
Someone has to.
Okay. Look at that.
Isn't that
That's a good rim.
Yep.
Gorgeous.
We're just gonna leave it at that. Okay. Yeah, we're gonna get that all up in
Tahine
there.
is like what? A mixture of what? Salt and what kind of spices? Do we know?
Chili.
Chili?
Yeah, it's
Okay.
super good. It's delicious on fruit.
Yeah, I've heard that a lot actually.
Okay. Now we'll take that ice. My hands are
I hope I
clean.
can do that again. That was pretty hard the first time.
Does this one want to go? I think it's in.
How much ice? Half a cup?
That's probably about good. Thanks, Caleb.
Keep going.
Okay, so we got our ice. We're all rimmed up. I'm gonna put his little hat back on. Isn't that cute? Look at that. Look at that. It's adorable. All right.
now which would you like?
Now we're going to put in our alcohol. So if you could open up that for me, and if you could open up this. So the particular recipe that I'm basing this on is somebody who made it with a non-alcoholic beer because they're a non-drinker like myself. So I'm gonna use a Heineken 0% alcohol. And that's a vodka I picked up for you guys that is from Iceland.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
Ice is nice.
Sure. Sure is. So, tell me when on the VOD. Is that like good? How much vodka does one put in a drink?
Enough. I don't know the Bloody Mary mixtures, to be honest.
Well, and the person that made this is a bartender.
Oh.
Well,
That's probably pretty good.
yeah, I think that's probably about right.
Good pour you got there.
Cap that. Perf.
Perfecto
All right.
mundo.
Next, we are going to put in spicy V8. So we three for the Cult Show, in case you haven't been able to tell from our hot takes, we love spicy stuff.
Yes, we do.
So I'm gonna shake this because it
Spicy
seems
is
wise.
good.
It's good.
Let you know you're alive.
That's how I feel. I do need reminders that I'm not living in the simulation. Oh, you know what else I didn't grab?
Uh-oh.
The celery out of the fridge. Grab the celery, so I'm
might
putting
be able to
some
see
of the V8 here.
Where'd you put it?
That is very bright.
I bet that is. Is it that celery
It's
there?
the light. Go towards the light, Caroline.
I think it's a portal to Zool.
That, by the way, is probably one of the fucking coolest refrigerators I've seen in
Yeah,
my
they
life.
have a hella cool refrigerator
Damn.
here at the Cult Show house.
Batch!
Spicy hot. So we're gonna need these because we're gonna need that to stir.
Okay.
That Cult Show merch money paying off, baby.
That's all it is. Thank you. Do a little dunk. Do a little dunk. Do a little dunk. A little stir. You want to stir yours? Perf. Oh, look who it is! It's our first special guest, the Longestino. Yeah, you sit right there. Okay. Now we're gonna have a few dashes of Worcestershire sauce. Worcestershire sauce.
Worcestershire.
The Worcestershire cat. I don't know.
Tomato juice and Worcestershire sauce.
Yum.
Hey,
Leave it to...
I think 2 of us here like Bloody Marys and 1 does not.
Neil
Correct.
allegedly doesn't, but he's gonna try this because
Oh,
it's
yeah, I'll
different.
try it, of course.
Absolutely.
Okay, next we are going to need the hot sauce.
Ooh, is that what I think it is?
Producer Scott made this. He is a maker of hot sauces, and we have tried them before when we do our hot takes.
Yeah.
So this one is called Hip to Be Square. How cute is that? And it's my personal favorite right now. So when
Can I take a quick little...
Yeah,
Yeah,
I
of
haven't,
course.
I haven't tried that one yet.
Oh, yeah, you guys gotta try this one. Tell us what it tastes like. Do just like on the Food Network.
It's very lovely.
Yeah.
Yeah, not crazy spice, but it's good spice.
Yeah, that's a good spice.
So while I'm adding
Is that
this,
garlic and...
this is gonna take a minute because it's kind of like a
Garlic,
slow
red onion.
pour.
Yeah.
Scorpion
Red onion.
peppers,
Scorpion peppers.
ghost peppers,
Ghost
capers,
peppers.
and
Well-
some Thai chili.
I like
Thai
it.
chili.
Okay.
So while I'm
good.
doing this,
Yeah.
why don't you guys tell people what Hot Takes is if they haven't watched it?
You can take the toaster off of that.
Yeah,
So
but-
hot takes is we take, what, 2 minutes? 3 minutes? 2 minutes?
3, 2, yeah, somewhere in there.
Somewhere in there. Okay. And we recap an entire episode that we have just recorded. So we take, usually an episode is an hour and a half. We compact it down to just the hot takes
Yep.
in 3 minutes while eating something extremely spicy.
Yep.
Yes. Because why not?
Because why the fuck not?
Exactly.
Okay. So then we're gonna add some lemon.
Okay. Do you
Some
want me
lemon. Yeah, why don't you do one?
to just squeezing the whole thing in there?
Yep.
All right, Neil, you want one?
He gets
Sure.
one.
Okay.
And
Like
I
Santa
love-
did mine.
Oh,
Neil, you
sure.
look skeptical.
Do I?
Yeah.
I wonder why. Tomato juice, tahini, Worcestershire.
What could happen? Then we need some
Oh, garlic powder? Oh, yeah.
garlic
I have to put that in your drink, too.
garlic salt.
Garlic salt. Oh, yeah, that's even better.
Oh, shit.
Wow.
Salt. Ooh, that's a lot. That's going to taste real good, Sandra.
It is. Hey. Hey.
Damn.
I know, you're kind of mean.
Sorry.
I think spit goes in his also.
Yes.
Is what the
Yeah,
recipe
I'm
calls
gonna
for.
put a curse in it in a minute.
He also gets that mummified toe.
Oh,
Joe!
I got some dog food back here. You want to put some of that, too, while you're at it?
So funny. You're so funny, Neil. So we have some little treats out here, some olives, a couple different types of olives.
Okay.
And we can make our little garnishes. And we also have some jalapenos because we all love jalapenos. I love my glass. It's a Hellfest glass, which was such a silly, fun, cheesy movie that I watched for the first time this year, even though it didn't come out this year. And I absolutely loved it. I know Emma likes it too. It's just a good time.
There you go.
You put like olives on there, like you do a whole thing.
I'm not a fan
Neil.
of olives, though, either.
What the fuck?
I know.
I know, seriously.
I'm sorry.
Who
I
is
like
this guy?
What did an olive ever do to you?
This fucking
tasted
guy.
poopy.
Oh my god, rude.
Sorry, I touched your drink.
Yeah, I'm sorry you touched it too. Okay, we're gonna put this on there.
It's gonna be a long 3 hours.
Doesn't have to be. These ones are lemon. Whoop.
Lemon zest.
Yeah, it's got lemon and some other herbs and spices. Ooh. And then, of course, some Italian-style olives.
I got jalapenos. I'm going
You're just going straight holly.
Holly.
Jalapeno.
Hollering for my jalapenos.
This looks wonderful, Sandra.
Thank
you
you.
so much.
Thank you, person on TikTok, for introducing me to this drink.
Person on TikTok.
On the
There we go,
TikTokies.
yeah. Is that good?
All right,
Okay.
yeah, that's good. All right, let's try them.
Friends.
Cheers.
Cheers.
Happy New Year.
That was very good.
I like it.
That's excellent. Good job.
I like it. I'm gonna drink it.
Let me tell you, mine's going back to the table.
I'm taking mine back with me.
Neil's might not.
What do you think? You don't like it,
It's
but it's the best cold chill Bloody Mary you've ever
it
had.
is the best cold chill Bloody Mary I've ever had. It is. You can get one more sip actually.
Yeah. Don't stab yourself in the eye with your garnish.
I know, I need a straw.
It's Worcestershire
You get that?
first,
Yeah.
tomato after,
Yeah.
and then it's just got a resonating heat throughout, which is good.
She also gets some lemon in there, which is really nice.
The
Yeah.
citrus.
A little citrusy.
Love the tahini.
Yeah.
Fucking delicious.
Good job.
Good job.
All right.
Thank
Cold
you
chill
for
Bloody
sharing.
Mary.
Thank you for sharing.
Producer Scott, do you want to try?
I would love to try.
Why don't you try Neil's? Because I think he's done with it.
Oh yeah, get Scott on the.
Yeah, I'll get on camera. What the heck?
Yeah.
I'll get off
Right.
camera.
Here, try it. Try it.
I don't.
I've seen people drink it like.
I've had one Bloody Mary in my life, and it was like a long time ago.
People love these, and there's
How do
so
you
many
get
different
around
ways.
the?
The celery's
it out.
fucking unwieldy. My sister's the only person in the world that I know
Oh,
that
I don't
just
know
loves
about
to
that. Rim.
eat the tahini.
No.
She a little much for you?
No.
Scott can't handle the tahini. Do you like the drink?
I can't taste the drink.
Oh my god, you're such a baby mouth.
I taste salt and chili.
Delicious.
Delicious, thank you.
Delicious.
On guard.
Ooh, that is. I make hot sauce. I don't eat the hot sauce.
Right.
That is
Good.
not for me.
Okay. Well, I'm gonna put a couple more ice cubes in here.
Jen,
You wanna try a sip?
our production assistant doesn't want to even take a sip.
No, that's okay. You know what?
Caleb will drink it.
Thank you guys for playing and participating.
Thank you.
And I'm
Can
just
I-
gonna take this back and enjoy it.
Can I make this one since we have
Yeah.
2.5 hours still?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Do you
We have
mind?
plenty to go. We have plenty to go. So, my garnish.
This will give me heartburn. I
Felon.
can tell you. I can already feel like if I drink this whole
Oh,
thing.
it's gonna give me heartburn.
I actually really like the flavor of it. It's just a little spicy for me.
I mean, like, I didn't come up completely with this recipe. I made a few alterations, but I mean, so I'm not like attached to it if people don't like it. And if you don't like Bloody Marys, this is not gonna be your thing. But
I bet as far as Bloody Marys go, this is a very good Bloody Mary.
It is
though.
a very good Bloody
Yeah.
Mary. Absolutely. But I really like Bloody Marys. And this
You
is
do.
coming from someone that used to hate tomato juice.
yeah, I've
And I
never
love
been
them
a
now,
total
so.
fan, but it's what you do to it. You gotta dress it up for me.
Yeah. Oh, absolutely.
I'll have some olives while we're hanging out.
You know, I think it's the Worcestershire.
Huh?
That's
I don't think I like the
That's-
Worcestershire.
okay.
Ooh, I lost
That's
it.
actually my favorite part.
It's
Really?
the worst.
Because the first thing I hit, it's like, ugh.
I think it's kind
Such a
of.
little amount too. Though.
I like that vinegar.
I feel like that's what I can taste.
I like that vinegar.
I do too.
Taste. Yeah.
I do too. Like, I mean, I like pickles. I like, you know.
Same.
Well, I love vinegar.
Neil is mostly made of vinegar.
Piss and vinegar, baby! Running through my veins. So real quick,
Okay, we're-
since we're here talking alcohol still, the drink that I'm drinking tonight, and Caleb had some earlier, and might still drink. If not, then I'll
Still.
take your drink also.
No.
Yeah.
But
I'll just take all the drinks.
Just
and then
yeah, you
we'll
can
balance,
you can just drink all the drinks.
so this is the one, the bloody bourbon that I'm doing that I like. So you take your mixing vessel. This is a shaker type of deal. All our good stainless steel ones are at the studio, so I'm using my standby plastic, reusable plastic though. So
It's not single use.
it is not single use exactly.
You go into the middle, Sandra. Come on,
Yeah.
come on over here.
Oh
You
my
take-
God!
take center stage.
Oh my God!
Take it.
Oh my God! Thank you. Okay, we got some Wild Turkey 101. That is the bourbon of choice for this evening.
For this evening.
This evening.
For this evening.
2 shots per serving. So I'm making 1 serving right now because I don't know if I have enough lemon juice for more. 2
Emma,
shots.
your glug glug glug. Is that a reference to how you measure shots or just a joke? I want to know in the chat.
Yeah, Emma. How's it going, Emma?
Oh, Space Face is here. Hi, Space Face.
Space
Space
Face.
Face.
Hey, Mace.
How are you?
Lemon juice. 1 shot of lemon juice. Yes, I am using a chigger because I am being. Apparently, everyone called me.
No, you're using a jigger.
A jigger. A chigger is a bug. Sorry,
yeah,
a jigger.
that bites
I'm
you.
thinking of the little bugs in the East Coast and.
Oh, we have them here.
You have chiggers here?
Yep.
We do? Did you
Oh,
know
yeah.
that?
I've been bit by them.
I know that chiggers. I thought it was only like in Kansas in the middle and then the
No,
East
they
Coast.
get around.
Them chiggers, man. I tell ya. I'm using a jigger. Once belonged to a jigger. God dang those bugs.
I'm gonna stir it with.
Not yet. We're not ready yet.
Oh, sorry.
Gosh.
Sorry. It's okay, buddy. It's okay. Gosh.
Okay. So we've got the bird, we've got the lemon juice, we got
Can't
the
get this one
vanilla.
distracted.
Okay.
Shake it up. Shake it up.
Is there any hot sauce in there?
There was no hot sauce in this
Oh,
one.
man.
I know.
It's their Worcestershire sauce.
The Worcestershire sauce was omitted. This is very loud. I apologize. Let me do it down here.
Hey,
That help
Tommy
at all?
asked, "What's your favorite Bloody Mary?"
What's my favorite Bloody
Yeah.
Mary? Right now, this one is my favorite Bloody Mary.
Wow.
Coach your Bloody Mary wins. Normally, do you use like a mix or? Yeah.
Just wherever.
Just
Like,
whatever's
I mean, if
clever.
I'm, out at a restaurant, sometimes I'll order one. And
Yeah.
sometimes they're better than others, but I can't really say. Honestly, and I hate to say this, I really hate saying this, but you know who has a really good Bloody Mary? Hooters.
I have a really good Bloody Mary.
They have a really good Bloody Mary.
I have a really
Who
good
knew?
Bloody Mary.
Okay. Shaken.
Not stirred.
Ice cold. Not actually, I just stirred. But if I shake it, it'll spill out because I don't have the top.
It doesn't have a top.
Strain into your awesome 70s glass that Sandra got for you guys
From the thrift store.
from the thrift store.
You're welcome.
Okay? And then the bloody part comes in.
Jack.
You take a little bit of your
You
grenadine.
had a 50-50 shot.
I know.
Oh, is Michael here too?
Yes.
You
Oh, hi,
dribble.
Michael. Welcome.
Michael!
Then you dribble.
You dribble your grenadine like little blurts of blood,
And that makes it bloody.
like little chiggers of blood.
Like a chicken bite.
There you go. And that makes it
Horrible
bloody.
name. Horrible name for an insect.
And then there you have a bloody bourbon.
Hey.
Vanilla, lemon, no Worcestershire, just
Nah.
the way a drink should be.
God, I love tahini. Shall we go back to the table for the next activity?
Please, sir, Scott would like some more.
Yeah, producer Scott, we gotta keep him.
You gotta keep him fueled.
Gotta keep him fueled.
He's got a long ways to go.
You can even top that off.
Here, let me. I got.
just
No, I'll make a little more.
No, it's fine.
You guys head back over there and switch them over. I'll be there in a second.
All right.
Switch it off.
Go back over to the furbies. Whew. Now we have all the drinks.
All the drinks, I know.
I love it. Okay. So, while we're waiting for Neil to come over, I wanted to tell you guys about this next activity we're going to try.
Okay.
Okay. So, this is an activity I've seen people doing on YouTube for various things, namely books. And I love to watch a lot of like book related content since I'm a bookish bitch. And I was like, that sounds like a lot of fun. And we should try it on the Cult Show.
Okay.
So, what it is it's basically reading 1-star reviews of things that you love. And in this case, we chose movies. So we're reading 1-star reviews of movies that we all love.
Right.
We picked a few. We picked like 5 each. And I think we're actually going to be able to do all 5. Because mine I picked
so.
were short. I didn't pick really long reviews.
Mine were, yeah.
Because I was like, that's kind of boring. And it's kind of just for fun, celebrating the fact that there's something that you love that someone else completely fucking hates out there. And just kind of having fun with it. Because it would be boring if we all liked the same things. We know that. And sometimes we rib each other and we have some good-natured fun. But at the end of the day, I really don't care if Caleb doesn't like something that I like, and I'm sure vice versa. It's always nice when people like things you love. This kind of came up last week
Right.
with They Live, because it's like one of my favorite movies,
Right.
and my co-hosts are kind of meh on it.
Yeah.
And it was just really funny. Like, we're driving home, and I said something like this on the episode, and I told Scott, I was like, never did I think in 2021, the year of our Lord, 2021, that I would be defending They Live against two other people that love horror and sci-fi. I was like, I never thought I'd see the day.
So now you know how I feel defending The Postman.
So, to be fair...
Same thing.
and with The Postman, I've said it once and I'll say it again.
I know.
No,
You didn't hate it.
It's one of those things where sometimes movies, books, songs, whatever, they get this pass from society to just be, like, completely fucking hated. Mm-hmm. And so then it's like, well, watch The Postman. And I was like... oh, it's just like, everybody says it's one of the worst movies of all time. And so you go in there with that mindset, and I was like, well, not bad. Like,
I mean, yeah, it's got its problems.
It's got problems.
But we all have movies that we love.
Yeah.
That have problems.
Yeah. I still haven't seen Waterworld. We really do have to watch that.
I think you'll like that one, though.
I want to like it.
I think it's a great film.
And we'll have to read some like 1-star reviews of Waterworld.
Okay.
We'll have to.
There's a lot out
sure
there.
Those would be easy to find.
Because that'll be funny as
It
hell.
might be harder to find 5-star reviews. Tommy, Neverending Story is the best. Sandra,
Okay.
Tommy, Neverending Story.
I'm happy to address
Sandra
this.
wrote the 1-star review.
Do you know what? I'm happy to address this because there might be some people that haven't heard my stance on the Neverending Story.
Yes,
Go ahead.
I hate Sebastian. I hate him. I think he's annoying. I think the child can't act, and his lines are poor. I don't like it. I don't like it. He ruins the film for me.
Fair enough.
Yeah.
So it's hard for me to watch that movie. But there's things I love. I love the racing snail. I'm huge into snails. I love snails. I have a tank full of snails at home. Like, I fucking love snails.
Do.
We really do. We have a tank full of snails at home. They're my snailins, is their names, because their names are all Snailin Jennings. And I call them the snailins. And I love snails outside. I just absolutely adore snails. I love the racing snail in the film.
Okay.
I love Atreyu.
Yep.
I love a lot of things about it. I love the nothing. I mean, like,
nothing.
Yeah,
Yes.
I mean, it's like so powerful. I love that somewhere along the line we lost the thread, but you know, like his mom is supposed to be Native American and stuff too. Like, I think there was a lot of stuff that they didn't quite explore enough. Then we get to the end. There was a trend in 80s and early 90s movies where a young man would sit astride something and pump their fist in the air. Yay! The men would cry. We see this in Free Willy. We see this in other things. Thank you, Caleb, for the demonstration. And then when that annoying little bastard gets on the luck dragon, which I thought was a dog for most of my life.
Yeah, it does not look like a dragon, by the way.
It looks like a dog.
Yeah.
I was like, you know what? I'm done. And it sucks because it's like I like so much about. I like the bones, like the meat of it. I love that it's a movie about grief. I think it's really powerful. Because you know, grief is something experienced by adults and kids alike, and I like the idea of it's like from a young person's perspective of how to deal with grief.
Right.
Hate Sebastian. Hate him.
And you're not wrong.
Do you guys have any movies that come to mind where you hate a character like I hate Sebastian?
Not necessarily a character, but like and we've talked about this before, but I think both Neil and I are kind of cold on Labyrinth.
That does hurt my heart.
Yeah.
A movie that, you know, is revered as, you know, this wonderful, wonderful film. And I'm just kind of like, eh. Now, on paper, you got Muppets, you got David Bowie, you've got
Jennifer
Connelly. I mean,
She was so young at that point, though.
no, I mean, it's not like we knew who she was, but I'm just
Yeah.
saying, like, even now, looking back at it, you would think, like, oh, this is a great movie. But it's one of those movies that I want. It's like a Blade Runner to me. Like, I feel that I should like it, and so I try to watch it over and over again, hoping that this time I'll get it, and it just never happens.
And that's a hot take about Blade Runner.
And I've said that before too.
Yeah, that's a hot take.
Be sure of that take.
So
I like Blade Runner. I see, for me, Blade Runner's kind of, it falls into a little bit of like with the Alien movies. I probably like Alien more, but people are so diehard into it that it's like, I feel like, oh, I'm like a shallow fan compared to how deep people are into it.
But it's also like one of those things where I don't necessarily like to sometimes say, like when I'm talking in certain circles, that I
You
don't
could
like
be
it.
ostracized
You know,
from
yeah,
the group.
absolutely. And here I am on a YouTube show saying I don't like Blade Runner. But
And yes, you did hear me right. It is ostracized. That is what I constantly think of.
Yes,
When
of
someone
course.
says ostracized, you are now the size and shape of an ostrich, and you don't belong. Okay, so that's.
Yeah, I'm sorry.
Oh no! Did you have one come to mind?
No, I not necessarily, but I mean, like for me, the problem with Labyrinth, and again, you know, I'm like Caleb. I love the Muppets. I love Jim Henson. Freaking love. I wanted to be
Fake
Jim Henson.
Muppet fan.
No. Actually, I wanted to be Jim Henson when I was younger. Like I was gonna be a puppeteer. That was my goal in life.
He doesn't like the labyrinth puppet.
I mean, I just got the Muppet movie finally on digital because it was on sale. Like you should have seen me on my couch when I came across it on sale. I was like, oh my god, the Muppet movie!
By the way,
Bouncing up
you
and
are
down.
really good at finding movies on sale.
I look a lot.
Digital, yeah.
that's what he
Yeah.
does. Yeah.
When I
read. He looks for movies on sale.
Well, no. When everyone else is looking at email while they're pooping, I'm looking for movies. So it's kind of like what I do.
Yeah.
So anyway, but for me, it's the fantasy part because you know I have a problem with like the high fantasy stuff.
yeah.
So that's kind of what turns me off a lot. Even though I love the Dark Crystal, which is so funny.
Oh,
Which-
God.
yeah, no,
See,
but-
I love the Dark Crystal.
I think
too,
that-
but I mean, you would think that we
weird.
would love Labyrinth.
I don't know why I
but
do.
for
I don't
whatever
know.
reason.
I don't
That's
know.
why we haven't
But
reviewed
Legend,
it.
also I hate Legend.
I don't like
I know.
Legend.
hate
You
Legend.
guys
like
break
Legend.
But I
my
love Tim
heart.
Curry and I love his imagery and everything that they did with that. And I tried watching it again somewhat recently just for Sandra. I couldn't get past it again. The Tom Cruise in the river with the unicorn or something. And,
Oh my god, I fucking love
and
it.
that was my head like, I just fell. It's like,
Oh no.
I can't do it.
I love it. Tim Curry.
I love Tim Curry. I love Tim
Chef's
Curry.
kiss, early crush there.
Wonderful makeup, everything. It's
Yeah,
wonderful. But
I
I
know,
just
playing this
can't.
evil, you know.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think I've told you guys, but when I got married, our first dance song, we didn't really do a lot of traditional wedding stuff, but we did kind of a first dance, but it was like everybody dance. Everybody dance!
Everybody dance.
And it was to As the World Falls Down by David Bowie from Labyrinth.
I
I have like a hardcore love.
No, and that's
of
cool,
David Bowie.
and I respect that. It's
Yeah.
just, you know.
We like
My
Bowie. We saw
absolute-
Bowie in concert.
We did.
I hate you, whores. No, and
My mom
David,
says.
to you and your non-existent siblings. No, when like that is my absolute first crush ever was David Bowie in Labyrinth.
He's good pants.
Ever, I was like, I was
He's
a
a
small
Goblin King.
child.
I
I
mean,
was
he looks
in
great.
love.
Yeah.
Inspired my hair.
Very
Inspires
sexy.
everything.
I mean, I get it. I get everything.
I
about
know,
it.
right? We should love it,
We should.
but it doesn't work
No.
for us.
It makes me
Doesn't,
sad.
doesn't take. No.
It does make me a
You
little
could throw a Skeksis in it. Then we'd be talking something
No, we're not going to do
special.
Skeksis. No.
You and your fear. And Tommy asked about Reanimator, Tommy. So
Oh, we love Reanimator.
Reanimator's like, you know,
I mean, it's all
Did we
right.
do an episode on
we have not done Reanimator
No.
actually.
Oh,
we
no.
talked about it because it was in our top.
Why did I watch
it was in the it
Because
was
you've
in the
never
badass
seen
it
it.
was in the 31 days of Halloween
yeah.
thing. We did,
And you
month-long
loved it.
Thing we did.
I loved it.
Yeah.
I loved it.
Yeah. It's a
Well,
fun
you
movie.
love Mad Science.
Yeah?
Yeah. No, Reanimator's kick-ass movie.
Love it.
Catstead, details later.
Yes, all
And
of it.
Barbara Crampton, she just had a
No.
birthday the other day, right?
Yep.
Oh, happy birthday.
Happy birthday, Barbara.
Just so you know, the Cold Show wished her a happy birthday.
Okay.
And she said, "Thank you, friends."
All right.
So she appreciates. What is that in your glove? Is that a?
Oh, it's
Oh,
my
it's a
garnish.
thing. Okay, make sure you have a piece of
My
plastic.
garnish hoop.
Okay.
Neil's trying to, throw
Poison
things
me.
in your, yeah.
And actually,
That's
Kelly
fine.
Maroney's birthday is.
Was the day after
It's-
Barbara's or something?
I think it might be today. Yesterday.
Oh.
Yeah.
Yesterday.
Okay.
Yeah, I think
Bless.
so. Lots of great birthdays
Very
of these
close.
wonderful, wonderful genre actresses that we love so much. It's Batman.
Hi, Batman.
Hi, Batman.
Hi, Batman.
They wander in, they're like,
So
what the
anyway,
hell?
so everyone that doesn't know, Batman is Neil's cat.
Yeah. No, Christian Bale is literally on the floor right now. Just kind of wandered in. So,
Oh, that's
He's
fine.
about to start
You know it's
screaming because
Ben
someone's in a
Affleck.
sign of light.
No, y'all are
His
wrong.
vision.
Now it's Rob Pats.
Oh God,
Our
you and your
Pats.
goth Batman. I'm dreading that.
Oh, I'm
know
gonna
you-
love it. I'm
He
gonna
is
love
goth.
it. Yeah,
He is
he's
go-
goth
I
as
know,
fuck.
Definition of God.
Yeah.
It's gonna go super goth. You're,
like
you're a pouty
OG.
goth boy now, and you're all millennials are gonna just die over it. I know it,
He's always been that way. That's always been Batman.
but not like
Not always.
I don't know. He hasn't always been like that. The goth hair, coming down, and
So you're jealous.
the pouty face.
So you're jealous.
Okay, sure.
I'm reading a lot of insecurity coming from
No.
this side of the table. I am
I
excited.
like my Christian Bale heavy breath or my Michael Keaton. I'll even take George Clooney. What the hell? I don't care. Give me the nipples.
You want the nipple
Give me
suit?
the Batman
You
nipples.
want the nipple suit?
Val Kilmer.
Val
Val Kilmer was
Val
okay.
Kilmer's fine. I don't care, but I don't know.
I'm so excited. I cannot
I know.
Adam West.
effing wait.
Not Ben Affleck though. Adam West, yes, but Ben Affleck.
And every
No.
comic version of Batman, I just like the Joker. Joker's my favorite character ever. And yeah, I just love all the iterations. I love it when something becomes a part of pop culture and they get like and they get kind of absorbed and rewritten and chewed up and spit out in different iterations. And
Yeah.
it's kind of before we get to the 1-star things, that actually reminds me. We were talking a little bit about how a lot of horror movies are going to be getting remade.
Yeah.
Well, they're done. They're going to be coming out next year. We have the Leatherface Texas Chainsaw.
Yeah.
We have Scream's coming back.
Yep.
Right.
We have Hellraiser,
Yeah. Sure do.
and I feel like I'm missing
Probably there's
a couple. And and I also heard that the court stuff was a little settled with Friday the 13th, so we could be getting a Jason soon.
I think
Yeah.
the author
The
Victor
writer,
Miller.
yeah,
Victor
he
Miller
got the rights
it
back. Yeah. So there could be more. And I mean, and Freddie got a remake treatment, which was rough. That was rough. But there's something kind of like these characters are iconic.
Yeah.
And they're getting scooped up by pop culture.
And
Chucky, and kind of somebody else is putting a spin on him and putting a take on it. That's actually kind of cool because it gives a character longevity. It keeps it alive.
It validates 13-year-old Neil.
Validates us
Right.
all.
You may not particularly like the remake,
Yeah.
but
But it's kind of
it does say a lot. Excuse me. It does say a lot.
You
for-
getting choked up?
It's the worst this year, I'm telling you.
The worst this year.
Yeah, no, it does say, hey, this is important, and
Yeah, it's valid and it's being
right.
put through again, and that's with remakes.
Mark Vision Truth, Exorcist. Yes, Mark.
Yeah, that's and I liked the TV show, and they're like remaking that too.
I didn't see that. I should have though. I felt like it
I
would have
liked
been good.
it. I liked it,
looked
and,
like
and it
was
got
decent.
canceled, I think, and it didn't deserve to. I thought it was
Yeah,
good.
It happens a lot.
Yeah, especially the horror shows.
Yeah.
I digress, but your original's always there. Your original is always going to be there. It's not going away. No one's taking it from you. They're not making it illegal to watch your original version of something.
Yeah.
There's just something new.
Yeah.
It's okay.
It is okay.
I know, and it's just like I'm trying to make myself be even more like it's an honor for when something becomes part of.
It's a good way to look at it. It's a very positive way to
Sherlock
look at
Holmes has been recycled a million times.
Yeah.
And I like a lot of those, and I don't like a lot of those. And
The Nutcracker, they just keep trying that one.
the nuts.
It just
keep
never works.
cracking. Ebenezer Scrooge, the man can't die. He wants to
Yeah,
go.
They keep trying.
He wants to go peacefully into that cold dark night, and they will not let him.
See, it's just the thing I feel about with like the Freddy thing though is
Sure.
and this can become a huge argument, and I don't want to obviously, because I will die on the hill of Robert Englund, obviously, because
He's
he
the
is
best,
my
yeah.
god,
Right.
and that's why I when you remake something without that guy that just created that character that became the icon, you know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
It's just I don't know. I just don't see how it can be done by anyone else. It's one thing when it's the Chucky or the even like a Leatherface because
Yes.
you're hidden and there's not as much expression and jokes and vocals and all and mannerisms and the way you walk and run and all that kind of stuff
Right.
which I mean I don't know, even though with Hellraiser and Pinhead being done like we talked about, there's such a big universe there.
Yeah, and
that
there's books.
that I can
yeah.
totally see that happening. Like again, because the one Pinhead doesn't have to be only that one character. That could
Right.
be a certain type of Cenobite that comes along. Who knows? You know,
Yeah.
I mean, it's such a thing there.
Mark,
But
Mark Vision's Truth, Neil, hashtag not my Freddy. I think, okay, and I
I'm
think
getting that on my license plate.
you bring up a really good point with Freddy, and that is they tried to do something different, which is good because you don't want to just try
Right.
to like regurgitate Robert Englund's performance, but it fell really flat.
It
What
did,
they
yeah.
tried to do,
And I never saw it. I mean, I didn't.
and
You know.
yeah,
You smartly declined.
yeah,
You know, but I think that's the thing. Like, I if you're not gonna see it and you know you're not gonna see it, I don't know. I don't even know that you should like bring up like, why are they remaking that? You
right,
know?
yeah, and if, especially like until you have seen
Yeah.
it, you know, there's
Like,
also
hold your judgment until afterwards, and then if
mean,
it's a piece of
seriously.
shit, then
Yeah.
you know, climb up the mountain and scream it to the world. You know,
Get on your
that's fine.
soapbox.
But you know, I think you should always
Yeah.
wait.
Oh, I agree. I think you should actually see things.
You know, I
and-
mean, how many people were talking shit about Ghostbusters?
Plenty.
You know, before they even
Plenty of
saw
people.
it, before you know they even knew what it was. You know, and
Yeah.
how much did we
Mm-hmm.
all like that?
Liked it a lot.
It might be on my list.
Yeah,
Oh.
might be too. But you know, I'm just saying, like,
Yeah. I
you know,
agree.
like wait until you see it.
and also I guess there's something about don't go into something like I don't know, so negatively.
Mm-hmm.
Like I'm gonna hate this and I just know it. It's kinda like, is it really the way you wanna live your fucking life? Like just like
And
so
that brings
negative?
up another point, you know.
Yeah.
Movies are supposed to be like something to escape from, you know.
Yeah, it should be fun.
It doesn't always have to make sense. It
No.
doesn't always have to, you know, well, in this one they did it this way, so,
Right.
you know, you have to do it this way.
Michael Myers is the other one I was thinking of on the tip of my
Ah.
and that, you know,
yeah.
with the
Right.
we've talked about with the last three movies, I liked the first one. Not crazy about the second one. Did not make my list. And I hope I liked the last one.
Yeah.
I hope I do, because I liked the first one a lot. But yeah, I don't know. Just trying to have like a good attitude about things. I'm going to think someone you're going to hate it. But they really did miss the mark with that Freddy. They tried to make him dark.
Yes, for sure.
And I mean, it is dark. He's a child murderer. And in this one, they just shoved him over the line into like,
Yeah.
he kind of simulates a sexual assault on their Nancy figure.
I don't even remember.
Oh, God.
Honestly, I don't
it's
even remember now.
really hard to watch.
Really? Okay.
Like, and I say that as somebody who doesn't generally have a hard time watching scenes like that.
Right.
But it was just like, it was cringe.
Okay.
It was just like, oh, God. I don't
Jackie
know.
Earl Haley, you took on a big role.
He's a good actor.
Yeah, he
too.
is. It's not his fault, really.
Yeah, but
No.
I mean, they're very
But-
big shoes to fill. But
Yeah, it's
Jackie?
I don't,
absolve
I just
you.
don't feel like I can say anything because I didn't see it, and
yeah.
Yeah.
I never was going to see it. So.
Yeah. And the makeup was questionable.
The teens, the acting, the whole thing.
I think it'd be fun sometime, just for funsies,
Okay.
just to watch it
Okay.
and just hate on it. A little.
Oh, yeah, the hate
like
on it,
just
yeah.
for fun
Do
because
we
it's
need
been
to like
out.
Clockwork Orange Neil and like strap him into a chair and hold his eyelids open?
Because
and
it's
make him
such a,
watch?
and I say hate watch that because it's such a beloved movie. We all love it.
Yeah.
I probably love it more than Caleb.
Yeah.
Yeah,
You'd be
and
right.
you love it first most because it's your god.
You know, not that it has
Probably.
to be like
No.
ranked or anything.
But no, but I mean, because we're
but
big
you
fans.
are correct.
We're fans.
Yes.
So it'd be kind of fun to just hate watch that remake, just for fun.
Right.
We don't ever have to discuss it in public. We're just gonna hate
Just
watch
privately
it.
sit
Just,
there.
yeah,
And, yeah.
just-
Yeah.
Okay.
Just privately amongst friends.
Yeah, and just have a good
Like
time.
Caleb says, just pry my eyes open.
Yeah.
Just be like, oh, sir. Oh.
And then we'll follow it up with Dream Warriors to like wash it out of
Yeah,
her.
dude.
Yeah,
Isn't that what Malcolm McDowell did? And,
yeah. And it got the eye drops. And the...
Yeah.
Oh, there's a documentary out about Clockwork Orange.
Is there?
It looks really good.
I like the original.
You're so funny.
Thank you.
Okay.
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 Oh, I should have a coaster. My drink is starting to sweat.
Oh, no.
Oh, yeah.
Coaster, please. Coaster, please.
Wow.
Okay.
I know. When these cameras turn off.
Let's talk about
What are we doing? Oh, yeah.
our 1-star reviews.
My tiara.
1-star review.
My tiara.
So for funsies to start out with, we picked 5 movies that we love. Each of us picked 5. We didn't tell each other what they were immediately.
Thank you, 5.
Thank you.
You get it now. You get it now. Great. Okay.
Thank you, producer Scott.
Thank you, Scott.
Thank you.
Love you.
Love you.
And instead of like me doing all of Neil's movies and or whatever, producer Scott divvied them up.
Yes.
3.
And I could kind of tell.
3 minutes.
Oh, we almost had a countdown?
Do we have seconds this time, or are we gonna kind of wait until we get to the?
I do.
Oh, we got seconds.
Yeah,
Beautiful.
second. Okay. Well, we got 3 minutes, so we can get started. I thought it'd be fun. I'll tell you guys what my picks were, though I think we could all figure out each other's picks.
Do you want to say them though, or should we just like try and guess them? Who
Oh
picked
my
each
god,
one?
we know.
Then why say them?
Let's guess 'em.
Let's guess them.
Okay,
No,
okay.
I felt I threw some weird ones in there.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
And these were, like I said, movies I love. Some of them are my favorite movies, but they're not
Wait, I
necessarily
have the wrong list.
my favorite
I
ever.
know. I
Could
don't.
you
I don't even
get your
have my
life
list of what I chose
together?
anyway. So.
I bet producer Scott has them. I wrote mine down in my notes.
Well, I did too, but I didn't bring those notes with me
Mm-hmm.
because I didn't think I would need them.
You did not complete the assignment.
So can I read more than one of each film, or I have to only read one?
If they're short, I think we can read multiples.
Yeah, I got
Like-
fairly short.
Yeah, that's you guys. I think we all kind of did the same thing, kind of just a few sentences.
Yeah.
Reviews because
I
like
mean, we
some
got
of the
time.
some of the really long ones, I was like,
Oh yeah,
okay, we get it. Like we get it. You didn't like
we
the
get
movie.
it. Yeah,
You
we
didn't
get
like it.
the diatribe.
And I think, based on the movies that I was given, none of these are bad movies.
Okay.
You know what I mean? I was kind of like, these are typically well-regarded films, so it's kind of fun.
I know. I got 3 from Sandra. That would be my guess.
Yeah.
At least 3 from Sandra.
Okay.
So
Okay.
okay.
All right, we'll get it started, and then we'll break for a little. Is it Central Time, midnight in just a little bit?
It would be Central. Yeah. Right.
Yeah. Is anybody watching in
So
Central
were we
Time?
saying Happy New Year to Enoch? Not that he's watching.
Enoch. Yeah. Tommy, by the way, what is it like in 2022? We're
What is the future like?
talking to the future.
Yeah.
Tommy, tell us,
I
what
know.
is it like?
Do we have jetpacks and flying
Yes,
cars?
please.
Did everybody get vaxxed, Tommy?
Please, Tommy. Please tell us there's flying monkeys and jetpacks. That's all I care
Is it
about.
so much to ask?
For God's sakes. Are we all wearing like really shiny silver clothing?
Or is it like
know.
Logan's Run?
Yeah, exactly.
Are we all driving around in cool little pod things? And
Is it Logan's Run or is it Back to the Future 2?
Yeah. Oh, speaking of Tommy, actually, Tommy said Village of the Damned, 1995, which we just watched on my
Yeah.
birthday. We watched that with They Live at the Cult Film Series. And 1960 is really good. Do you think there's
okay, we have a countdown coming.
Okay.
10, 9, 8,
7, 6,
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
1.
Happy New Year, Central Time!
Now they too are in the future.
Delayed by 30, or what is it, 15 seconds? No delay?
No delay.
10 second delay.
And I accounted for it.
Oh, sweet!
Oh.
Hey.
Oh, all right. Happy New
Technical
Year's.
crap right here. Okay.
Tommy, I like both versions of Village of the Damned, 95 and 60. And I would be totally into seeing a remake of that because it's based on a short, which I haven't read. Caleb hasn't either. We were talking about that. We got to get that done, Caleb.
we do.
But
Next
yeah.
library trip.
Yep, next library trip. But I think it's a good property. I love creepy kids. It's got that kind of sci-fi stuff to it. I think you could do a lot with that in a modern update. Absolutely. Absolutely you could.
All right.
All right.
So,
Our
who is going
reviews.
first? What order are you going here?
I don't know. Sandra in the middle.
Okay.
Sandra always goes first. The best is first.
Yeah, ladies first. Okay.
Do it.
Heat.
Gee, I wonder whose movie that was.
Youngest first?
All right. That'll work.
She said Heat, the film Heat.
Yes. Heat, which I know both of these guys love.
That's no. One person really, really
You
loves.
like Heat.
I like Heat. I respect it as a movie.
I love Heat, yes.
Just feeling the heat.
When Caleb and I
But
first saw
just
the film,
saying, if Postman and the Heat were on,
maybe about 8 hours of film watching.
I'm probably watching the Postman.
Oh my god!
Wow.
Wow.
Now, Heat, I haven't seen it yet because I have to watch it with you.
I feel like I have to fall off my chair first. Is that okay? Do a quick.
So
You will watch it.
Yeah, we're gonna watch it because I haven't seen it. But a lot of the kind of middling and lower reviews, big complaint was about pacing and the length of the film.
Screw those people.
I can see
I'm just
that.
saying. I'm just
totally see
telling
that.
you.
Screw them.
Everybody in the room is nodding.
Totally see that.
So, okay, this is... And I didn't always record the reviewer's name. I don't know if that's
I didn't
important.
either,
I don't know if we don't go after these people.
I totally do.
Go after anyone that doesn't like heat. It's okay.
Okay. You have to let me get all the way through this, too.
I'm gonna try.
Okay. This bloated abomination is a total mess. It leaves so many loose ends throughout. It's an unbearable 3-hour running time, and then tries tying everything together with an unending climax. All the characters portrayed are either shallow, stupid, or unlikable. Hey, that's the three of us.
Wow.
It makes it so much more
But I never have a non-ending climax.
Okay. It makes it so much more pleasant for the viewer if you have at least one person you give a damn about. Heat is a total train wreck as it tries to intertwine a caper film with a Lifetime channel touchy-feely moments to the detriment of both.
Wow.
My suggestion, says the reviewer, if for some unknown reason you're tempted by the star-studded cast to watch this, be prepared to live with the fast-forward button. Otherwise, there goes 3 hours up in smoke.
Jeez.
Wow.
Brutal.
Okay, well,
Man.
So I think they didn't like it.
I think that was probably a monkey just typing words into a computer.
Somebody just made that to make you
Like the Wall
angry.
Street Journal said bad, and so then the monkey just like started typing,
Bad.
bad.
So,
Hamburger. Sorry.
bloated abomination.
Yeah, that's pretty, says it right there. The first two
Mess.
words.
Total mess. So I haven't seen it. Obviously, this person's not coloring my worldview. By and large, people really love this film. Like I said, some complaints a little bit about pacing and length, but you know that could be a lot of things. What do you think, Neil, when they say that they try to tie it all together and it doesn't work? Do you see what they're saying?
I feel it's all,
To be tied?
yeah.
Fit to be tied?
No, I mean, I'm like trying to, every person is, every
Yes.
person's story is concluded.
Yes, and
You may not like how it ends, but I mean, yeah.
do you remember my reaction the first time we saw it when it ended?
Yeah.
I was like in tears.
Yeah.
Bawling.
I wasn't bawling, but I was definitely.
You
Bawling.
said something like,
It's the greatest fucking movie of my life I've ever
Yeah.
seen. Because at the very end, because I thought it tied it all up perfectly and beautifully. I love the film. I still love the
Do you
film.
get lifetime energy from it?
No.
No.
no,
Lifetime?
no lifetime energy.
Like on a bad day, De Niro and Pacino couldn't,
Yeah.
couldn't do
Lifetime energy. Yeah. I thought that review is pretty funny. That's
I
pretty
mean,
funny.
there's no question, Sandra, you're going to have some struggles with the length because you like your hour and a half films.
You do like your short.
But-
And I do like a lot of long films. Oh, hey, Enoch, Merry New Year. Central Time. We counted you down.
Happy New Year.
Happy New Year, Enoch.
What is the future like?
Enoch, yes. Let us know. Are you in a flying car right now?
Who is the president? What has happened?
Have they found a cure for COVID?
Have the Morlocks taken over? Let us know what's going on.
Enoch, are you in a safe place? We're reading 1-star reviews. I just read the Heat one. I could read it again if you'd like.
Sandra, just the Abomination was good enough for me. So.
Yeah, I just thought that was, and you know the thing is, it's not like a poorly written review too. Sometimes when you get the poorly written reviews, they're like, you know, the person is obviously like they can't string together a
They're,
sentence.
yeah,
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They're just an internet troll, like
Yeah, just trolling.
banging on the keyboard.
This was an educated monkey in a lab that knew exactly how to hurt Neil's heart.
He did. They did. I don't know what movie they were watching because
Yeah.
You probably didn't watch it. It's probably just your like enemy.
Yeah.
You know,
My nemesis?
your
Oh my god,
nemesis,
what if I've never
exactly.
seen it and I wrote this? Like, this is a joke. I didn't. This is screenshot off IMDb. Oh my god, it is Celine Dion.
Celine Dion's like, fuck you, Neil. You and your fucking hit.
Every night in my dreams, I
You keep
see
making
you.
fun of me, motherfucker.
I feel you.
My heart will go on, you bastard.
But if we watch Heat, then we can always take a stretch break. And I
Well,
can
you
and I
need
can
to
do that.
make sure that you save that review so
I
you
will.
can read it after
Oh, yeah.
after we all watch it together.
Yeah, what? No, I'm happy to watch it. I might need a little intermish, just to get up and stretch and refill my beverage.
We took a stretch break during Justice League 2 months ago.
Oh yeah, we're still
And you
stretching.
haven't gone back?
I'm fine to go back, but I know Scott doesn't want to. Scott has thrown in the towel. He's done with it. I'm still gonna chip away at it for the next 30 years.
Oh my god. Anyway, you're gonna struggle with it, but I believe that film. I don't think
I
there's
think I'm gonna like
I
it.
don't think there's a wasted frame of Heat.
And I like those
Because
guys.
it develops your characters. The whole thing is building and building and building.
Yeah, and I love those actors. I
think
mean, I
it's
think I'm
beautiful.
gonna enjoy it.
No, but okay. So the reviewer is right in saying that all the characters are not exactly likable.
Oh, true.
I
right.
mean, they do a great job of saying what motivates them.
Right.
You know, but that doesn't mean that they're likable.
And
you know.
I personally, I like narratives, TV, movie, or books where the characters are not quote unquote likable.
Yeah.
Because I like
then-
real feeling.
Then this is
people.
fine.
Yeah.
You know, because this
Yeah.
is like a cops and robbers. You know.
They clearly
But-
thought this was something else.
But in this film, the quote unquote good guy, you know, Vincent Hanna, who is Al Pacino's character, is not also a saint by any means.
No,
He's
that's
very
what I
flawed.
mean.
yeah, we
That's
like
what
that.
I'm
We
saying.
like flawed.
The one part in that review that none of the characters are likable
Okay, yeah.
is kind of accurate.
Some people are gonna have a problem with that though. They just
But
are.
he said he didn't like him enough to care about any of them. That was
Yes.
his issue. Likable as in, like, I don't give a shit.
He said they were, and I quote, shallow, stupid, or unlikable.
Right, whereas I mean, that... That's all I can say.
This is fun. I like this game.
Anyway, okay, move
Go
on.
into
Move
my
on.
thesaurus.
Move on. Yeah, exactly.
All right, who's next?
Caleb, you go. You
Okay.
go. Let's see what you got.
So
do you got?
I drew Hereditary.
That was on my list.
That was yours.
Oh,
Okay.
you're supposed to guess. Sorry.
All right.
Was that on mine? I can't remember.
I thought it was yours, but
It might have been. I don't remember now.
I mean, it could have been
Producer
on.
Scott,
it
was
could
it
have
on
been
multiple lists?
On all three of our lists. So
Was it on multiple lists, Hereditary? No, it's just mine.
that wasn't on mine.
There were no doubles.
Yes, there was.
There were
Wow.
no doubles.
Yes, there
Really?
was.
No doubles.
None?
List.
checking one more time. None whatsoever.
I'm looking to
Okay.
see what I put. I think I sent to Scott, didn't I? Go ahead.
Unless,
Go ahead, Caleb.
unless one of you, if there were doubles, two of you got the same movie. But I really don't think there were any doubles.
Okay.
Noted.
All right.
Oh yeah, no, not mine.
Yeah.
Okay. See, I thought it was going to be yours.
Yeah,
No,
I do
Hereditary's
so
mine.
love that film.
But
We both do. Love
again, I
Hereditary.
know we all three of us really love this movie. So
Yeah.
This was, by the way, our *1 horror film, right?
Yeah.
For our 31 days of Halloween.
No,
No, The Thing.
The
was.
Thing.
The Thing was.
yeah,
Hereditary was up there, though, right?
Batman's here.
sure.
Top 5.
I don't recall,
I
but
think it
if it
was.
wasn't, I would throw a fit. How's
Okay.
that?
All right.
Yeah. Preparing to throw a
Okay.
fit.
Hereditary, 2018. What use is all that humanitarian in Hereditary when the punchline is that it doesn't matter? Nothing matters. Since whatever you do in your life, you're just meat and labor to feed the appetites of the 1%. It doesn't even matter that the closing scene becomes an expository recap for the rest of the film that effectively removes agency from Evil Charlie, thus delegitimizing its own conclusion, and feels for all the world like Astor trying to reel it back in because he'd written himself into a corner. None of it matters. Your life is merely to prove someone else's point. Fuck everything. Fuck you.
Okay, first of all,
Wow.
First of all, the 1% part really throws me because I'm like,
Right?
I mean, sure, maybe that's some people's opinion, but the film doesn't deal with the 1%. The 1%ers.
It really doesn't. I feel that was like a bone
That's their problem.
that person had to
Sounds like
pick
a personal
somewhere.
problem.
Now, I get you may not like that whatever you do doesn't matter.
Nihilist. The
But
film's
see,
nihilistic,
that's what I
maybe.
kind of liked about the movie.
Yeah.
Is that, there were hands manipulating, moving all throughout,
So-
the entire film.
So what some people does matters because it brings about payment. So I wouldn't say it doesn't. Nobody's actions matter. It just matters for some people, and some people are pawns, and some people are players in this world of Hereditary.
Yeah.
Talk about a movie that is not for goddamn everybody. I know
Yeah.
that.
No,
Yeah.
Look, I agree that. I wish it were for everybody, though.
Same.
I really want it.
I really badly actually want to watch it with my wonderful wife because I just want to share these wonderful films with her, but I know it will destroy her. Like,
Yeah, no. It destroyed producer
destroy her.
Scott. Yeah. May I, if I may, take one more look at it? You're
don't
just meat
don't look
and
at-
labor. I love that. You're just meat and labor.
That's true.
Yeah, I just really feel that this person had like a bone to pick with something.
Yeah.
And
It struck a chord
And,
with them
and it
clearly.
really wasn't about the movie.
Right.
no.
Yeah.
Astor trying to reel it back because he'd written himself into a corner. I mean, I didn't get that impression that he'd written into a
No,
corner.
no.
This is like one of my favorite movies of all time.
Same.
It really is.
Yeah, it's
Like,
brilliant.
He didn't write himself into a corner.
It's
I felt
deliberate.
everything was planned.
Yeah.
And he just did it so well.
Yeah.
He shot it so well.
And it was a labor of love, and it was very deliberate.
Yeah.
That's hilarious for you, though.
I know.
Yeah. Fuck it and fuck you. Who's next?
I love it. What a way to end
And I did
2021.
write the name of the writer, if you want to know.
Yeah.
But
This writer is angry.
very angry.
Yeah.
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 Okay, you ready?
Yeah. What do you got?
The Vavitch.
I feel like that's two of my movies in a row getting slaughtered.
I know who that is.
It's definitely my film. One of my favorite movies. Do you guys
Okay.
like The Vavitch?
I love it.
You love it? We all love
it's
it.
a
We
great
love The
movie.
Vavitch.
Love it. Yeah,
It's a
love
great
it.
movie.
Love it. Love it. Love it.
Robert Eggers.
Robert Eggers and even Anya Taylor, whatever her name was.
Anya Taylor-Joy.
Before she was like, what
Yeah.
she is now.
Before
So.
she was big.
Big, great film. Okay, this was a crazy movie that I do not recommend. Very graphic and poorly acted. It was hard for the story to keep my interest, but it did have some intense moments. Okay, I got a couple more. Hang on.
But it did have some intense moments.
The biggest magic the witch has to offer is making 93 minutes feel like the rest of your natural life.
That's hilarious.
Okay, finally. There are more interesting ways to explore how afraid we are of girl sexuality and how God-fearing Christians can use their faith for destruction.
There may be.
whoa.
Okay, but then you know what? Make it. Because I think this is a pretty good depiction.
Yeah.
So,
well,
but I mean, make
especially
it.
a
Yeah.
puritanical, like
Yeah.
America's.
Yeah.
Yeah.
How do you feel about that?
We've talked about, I think, a little bit about The Witch. Robert Eggers wrote it, and his thing is very much like, interpret it how you will. If you think it's a feminist movie, it's a feminist movie.
Right.
If you think it's about people that ate bad wheat and and they're hallucinating,
Yeah.
that's fine too. Like, and I love that because it's not like he just was like, I don't know what it is, but he loves that he wrote it to be kind of interpreted. It's kind of like how Seal writes his lyrics. Remember when Seal used to make music? And he doesn't release the lyrics of them because he wants people to just like hear what they hear. And it's like, okay,
I know that.
it's true. It's true. It's true. Like Kiss from a Rose on the Grave.
Yeah.
Yes,
On a
Scott?
what?
Batman.
Here is my 1-star review of The Vavitch. The dialogue and sound design is as unintelligible as the spelling of the title.
Nice.
So when we saw this movie,
And you guys sleep in the same bed?
when we saw this movie, Scott had this exact, that was his feeling. He's like, I think I like it, but I couldn't understand it. And I've met other people who had the same reaction, and I think there's something about the dialogue and the cadence and everything that some people's ear, that it doesn't register.
It's like Shakespeare. Like
yes.
Either you hear it or you don't.
Yeah. And so I thought that was,
interesting.
I can't do anything about that.
No, you can't. Because and that would be a complaint that I don't have.
Yeah. But the fact that I heard from like several different people is kind of like, okay, there's something.
Okay, no, I mean, obviously there is something there.
Yeah.
But
I love it. That one review is really funny. Yeah, and that's definitely a movie that's not for everybody, and it's anything that's gonna have interpretation. You're gonna get a lot of different interpretations.
That's true.
Of it, and also a lot of people don't like that. They want tidy. They want tied up. They want to know, and they don't want to guess what the meaning of something was.
That's a good point.
Yeah.
The new Matrix movie is a perfect example of.
Oh, I can't wait to see it. Still, I'm excited.
I feel like if you can get through The Witch, then you can get through Heat. Even though it's double the length.
We're back on Heat.
No, I'm just saying, even though it's double the length.
All goes back to Heat.
It's the same pacing.
I love The Godfather is one of my favorite movies, and and I love The Godfather 2 as well. Those are long movies.
They are.
I take a stretch break.
Okay, good enough. Fair enough.
Take my little intermish, go get a refreshment, you come back.
Okay.
It's fine.
There you go.
It's fine. Fine with it.
All right.
Okay.
You're up.
Coming to America.
That's Neil.
Easy enough.
Coming to America.
All right, bring it. I will defend this film till I die.
You must have had like lots of choices to choose from.
I did.
Who can hate this film?
Lots of people.
Really? Why?
Yeah.
Lots of people.
Well, there are
Brilliant.
reasons. I'm not the movie watcher I used to be. This just was offensive because of the naked bathing attendants, and I wish I hadn't watched it.
That's the whole review?
That's the whole review. Okay, then there's this one.
And it happens right at the beginning, so once they saw that, they were like,
oh, I don't like that. Yeah.
Oh, boobs.
Nope down.
This one, so these three reviews I'm going to share all have a similar kind of vein.
Look at Mark Vision's truth, though.
Like go-to holiday movies. Go-to holiday movies.
Yep.
Holiday movies. So.
Both, Mark, I agree 100%.
They're holiday movies?
Oh, yeah.
Trading Places is definitely a holiday. That's a New Year's movie.
It's New Year's, actually.
Remember we watched it around then?
Yeah.
I have more reviews. Not finding any of this flavor of entertainment funny anymore. A lot of people felt like they liked this when they were a kid and they didn't like it as an adult. This person says, I've seen it for the first time on Prime, and what a disappointment. It's not just the cliches. Actually, those are sometimes funny. It's just bad on every level. It's a bunch of 7-year-olds jokes one after another. Acting is bad. Story? What story? Maybe with all the 5-star reviews, I was expecting a decent comedy, but no. If you did not fall in love with this movie when you were a kid, then it's not worth your time now.
What's the first sentence of that review?
I've seen it for the first time on Prime.
That's your problem. Wrong version.
Well,
You watched part 2. Yeah.
And part 2 was pretty bad. Not gonna lie.
I liked it.
I've got one more.
I did.
One
Did you
more.
really?
Not as much as the first one. Okay, go ahead.
All right.
Okay. Degrading to women, shame on you, Eddie Murphy. My husband and I wanted to watch the movie because it's a quote-unquote classic. We did not get past the first 5 minutes. The opening scenes are so unnecessary and degrading to women. I usually check every movie I watch on commonsensemedia.org to make sure it does not have sexual content that degrades women. But I failed to do it in this case and learned my lesson. Please, everyone, let's boycott movies that have scenes that treat women like sexual objects. It's a bummer. It's a bummer review. That's a bummer review.
But you had 2 of those reviews, though, so that's obviously a thing.
That is a thing. That was the
and
theme.
it happens early on in the movie. And
So it sets people off in a bad.
absolutely.
Those were the common things. Is I thought this movie was funny when I was a kid, and it didn't age well to them. And then people who didn't like seeing the female nudity right off the bat.
Right. It was more than nudity, but
I've never seen it.
What I would say this.
So
Now you have my attention.
What I would say this movie did do well, though, is that it had a very, very strong female character.
Protagonist. Yeah.
After you
get past. That's what I've heard.
Get past that first.
Yeah,
5
that
minutes.
is what I've heard.
And that's something that I had a problem with in the second one. Is that all the power that character had in the first movie, they just totally threw it out the window. And I'm like, I don't know. I don't even know what you're talking about. You know.
Yeah, and
So-
I don't even want to touch this because it's really not my place. But there was a lot of reviews that didn't like some colorism in this movie. And I was like, oh, shit. like, that's...
I would just
That's
say
going to be personal.
That was the time. That
Yeah.
was definitely part of Eddie Murphy's act as a comedian, you know.
Yeah.
And so I'm not really going to say, like...
Yeah. It's come up again as an issue.
It was fine then, and, you know.
But it was different. It's just a different time. But yeah, so...
So basically everything I like is just not okay anymore, is what you guys are saying.
Yes.
Okay. All right.
No, I'm not saying that, Neil.
No,
I'm
well,
not saying that.
Can I at least
not-
say...
First of all, take the you guys out of this because we're reading other people's
No, I know,
reviews.
but no, okay, can I
And I did defend the movie, saying...
And I've never
But
seen
no,
it.
I know. I just want to can I at least give any credit? Am I allowed to give credit to Eddie Murphy and Arsenio Hall for the wonderful jobs they did?
Of course.
Playing the different
of course.
characters, the Rick Baker makeup effects to transform them, to turn Eddie Murphy into an old white guy. I mean, all that cool stuff.
Rick Baker.
I mean, I don't know. I just think, you know what I think.
Yeah. You put it on your list for a reason.
Yeah. Tommy's going to bed, by the way, guys.
Oh.
Good night, Tommy. Thank
Good night,
you for
Tommy.
the
Happy New
Furbies.
Year's.
Thank you for the
Thank you
children.
for hanging out with us as long
Thank you
as
for the
did.
Furbies. Have fun in the future.
We'll
I'm
see you
get back
soon.
on camera just for you, Tommy.
Oh.
Thank you, Tommy.
Thank you, Tommy. Thank you, Furbies.
I feel like Scott's gonna be cursing your name for the haunted Furby in a week from now.
Yeah,
I'll
we'll
be
see
dead.
how I feel. We'll see how I feel next time.
Yeah, I don't know. Comedies are always lines of humor change.
Yeah.
So there's always going to be
Absolutely.
controversy with a comedy.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, I mean, you shouldn't just, say, you guys hate everything I hate. Because that's not the case.
You have to
Well, I'm
take
saying
that.
you. I don't mean
You know.
you guys.
Right.
Just
yes.
everybody.
Okay. I'm just saying. Like,
universal.
I'm not
you
allowed to
guys.
like it anymore. Is that what I'm
Yes.
told?
No, you are allowed to like
But-
it. Because I guarantee you there are, millions and millions of people that like
also
it
really like
also.
it. Yeah.
So,
Right.
It's
Okay.
just interesting.
no, it's not.
Interesting.
Neil, you like what you like, and that's okay.
Interesting.
As long as it's legal, it's okay.
Well, that helps.
Yeah. All right.
All right.
What's Caleb got?
Me?
I think
All
Caleb's
right.
next.
What you got?
I've
painful.
got- Neil,
This
can
is
you
fun.
can you guess who this is?
Sure.
Waxwork.
I'm gonna guess it's Chewbacca. Or Chewbacca.
Rebecca?
All right.
That's Sandra's film.
So
I love that
Waxwork.
movie.
It's one of your top 5 movies of all time?
Well, no, I didn't pick my top 5 movies. I just picked
Oh.
5 movies I love.
Okay.
And I do love Waxwork. We
You know what? Okay, so I'm going to
reviewed it on the
say
show.
I did not pick 5 movies that I necessarily love. I picked 5 movies that I thought would
be fun.
just
Play into this.
create fun
Okay.
dialogue.
Yeah.
between-
I mean, Waxwork is,
between the
I mean,
three
it
of
made
us.
my list of the 31. I think it's,
Yeah.
we did a review of it.
We did.
I think it's
We did.
a super fun film.
Yes.
And it's very fun to
Absolutely.
watch with people.
Yes.
And it's got that weird sex stuff in it that we all like.
So this
weird sex.
rating,
Delicious.
the rating I will give, this was 1 out of 10.
Mine have all been 1 out of 10s, just for the record.
You know what? I tried to find all the ones, but
Sometimes you can.
I didn't. Yeah,
Yeah, it wasn't easy finding
couldn't
bad
always
reviews for The
find-
Witch. Yeah.
Sometimes you feel like a nut, sometimes you don't.
Right, but I'm just saying this one is a 1,
He didn't have a lot
but
of
it
bad
is
reviews.
from a keyboard warrior from IMDb. So
Keyboard
Oh,
Warrior.
that's the best.
yeah. All right. Unwatchable horror flick about a group of teens who are invited to a wax museum and are viciously attacked by monsters is just as dumb as the other B horror movies. A wasted cast and an unsatisfying premise are enough to make this movie extremely pretentious, very typical, and totally empty. A movie that's not worth watching and should be avoided like the plague.
Wow.
I think it's funny they acknowledge it's a B movie, but also pretentious.
Yeah.
Right? Like, B movies
Are not pretentious. That's
are not
what, like,
pretentious.
point.
Yeah, exactly. They are just cheaply made movies.
Yeah.
Made cheap,
For just the popcorn enjoyment.
but
Yeah.
easy to recoup that cash.
Yeah.
Quickly.
Quickly, yeah. I love the term unwatchable because I feel like there are things that are unwatchable. But I mean truly unwatchable?
Yeah.
Right.
I mean, I wouldn't say Waxwork was unwatchable.
No, not by any means.
Well, I sure as heck
Nope.
wouldn't. I love that they said like they're being terrorized. It's like they're almost like saying like kind of good things about it, but then also like taking things away. No, I mean it is silly. It is silly. It's supposed to be silly.
Yep.
Absolutely.
It's a comedy, except for the parts where it's a weird sexual dramedy. But that's neither here nor there. But it is supposed to be silly. I mean, there's like music and the big fight with the retirees. I mean, it's hilarious.
No, it's a wonderful, wonderful B film from the 80s. And I mean, no.
Yeah, no. Just
God damn you.
Just no keyboard
you're
warrior,
wrong.
no.
No.
You take it back. Waxwork's feelings are hurt.
You know?
It's actually a really good
Like, are you
attempt at-
okay?
Yeah.
Like,
Are
what's
you
really
okay?
hurting you?
Yeah. Who hurt you,
Who
keyboard
put
warrior?
that stick up your ass? Because it needs to be taken out.
Or maybe they don't like waxworks in general.
Maybe that could
Maybe
be.
they got stuck in a Madame Tussauds.
Yeah, you know what?
When they were a child, and now they're like the wax is everywhere, and I can't handle the wax.
That was probably what it was. They were stuck in a museum.
Yeah,
Parents left them there.
yeah, and now we have this.
We're gonna let Wax JFK take care of you,
You
now.
guys, I want to go on
Bobby?
a field trip to a wax museum. Wouldn't that
Okay.
be fun? Can we go on a field trip to a wax museum? Do a
let's-
vlog?
Let's
Will
do
that be
it.
our next thing?
Let's do it.
Next
should do it
Halloween?
soon.
Our next
Oh, I can't wait till Halloween.
Pumpkin of Destiny sends us to?
I can't wait that long. We gotta go sooner.
Sooner.
Yeah.
Let's do it.
It'll be
Where,
fun.
where is there a wax museum?
There's
a good
one in San
A good,
Francisco.
a
Is
good
there
one,
one
though.
at Pier 39?
Yeah, but is it a good one?
It's a Madame Tussauds.
Okay,
I know,
I've been-
how far are you willing to drive for
I will go
What defines good wax?
800 miles to find a good wax museum.
Well, even if it's bad, I think it could still be fun.
It could be.
Yeah.
I remember the one in San Francisco had a Lizzie Borden display. I remember that.
Well, yeah, and I remember it was. I think we talked about this. It was different when we were younger. Like when I was a kid, it wasn't a Madame Tussauds. Then it was something else.
Okay.
And I think it was
would hope
attached
that-
to
I would
Ripley's
hope that
Believe
they
It or
have
Not.
changed it since the last time you were there.
It's been a long time.
Yeah.
Santa
Me
wasn't
too.
born yet,
Yeah,
probably.
and
Not.
I
Like,
was
if it
like
was the same thing,
Yeah.
I'd be a little disappointed if it was like, oh, okay, and around this corner is going to be.
Right.
When I was a little kid, there was all this scary stuff was in its own section.
Yeah, that's pretty
Yeah.
normal. They want you to
Yeah.
be able to bypass it if you don't like
Yeah, if you
scary
don't want to go.
bunch of
But like it
What's it?
started out like pretty tame. Like Beetlejuice was like the first thing you saw, and of course, yeah.
Yeah, that's way before I.
Yeah.
My God.
I know.
Okay, so you.
Beetlejuice hadn't even come
No,
out
no.
yet.
Oh shit.
No
Okay.
Beetlejuice.
Okay, we're going to a waxwork. We're going to waxwork, people.
Wax work. Wax work.
Whack. Look, I'm
Do we get to go on the display?
we're trying to recreate the 1980s
Is that our next
movie.
vlog?
I just want
Yes, that's what I'm saying.
to go into the Phantom of the Opera and just stomp my feet. What the hell?
I'm here, the Phantom of the Opera.
All right. But if
Where's
we,
my weird
but if we
sexual?
go there, can we make sure that we stop and get like clam chowder and like the
In the
bread
bread
bowl?
bowl?
and the bread bowl?
I don't see why not. We've got to do the whole
Can you
thing.
eat clams? Is that or is that not?
We'll eat around the
You eat
corner.
around the clam? Okay, the clam.
You can just spit them into my bowl. I'll
I'll use a spoon to pull some clams.
just like, I got a clam.
Clam! I'll just bellow it really loud in a small room. Clam!
Ooh.
No, I will use a spoon. Actually, I'll probably have Furbaka get him out for me.
Ah,
His little beak.
all right, all right.
That's funny. There used to be such a wonderful, wonderful wax museum in LA.
Oh yeah.
You've talked about.
I know,
Yeah.
and I loved it. Orange County had the
Yeah.
greatest Chamber of Horrors in the world. Because it was a movie. It was like the Movieland Wax Museum. It was all movies.
Yeah.
And then the Chamber of Horrors was all movie shit. And I mean, it was...
Don't have it anymore.
Can I say to die for?
You
Because
sure can.
I know I'm not 80, but it was to die for. Take a hard candy, it was to die for.
They're sure Werther's
Yes.
to die for. Oh my god, can you keep the
Oh my
Werther's
God.
in your like sweater pocket and then you give them to us when we get in the museum and you're like, no, you make this last the whole trip.
Right. Oh, it was so awesome.
Here's
I
some
love it
ribbon
so much.
candy.
Do you want a peppermint?
And you know what's funny? When you
Do you
came...
want a Ricola?
Cool. When you...
They're here, the Swiss.
Ooh, they came.
You cold.
Right, they don't hate us after all.
I told you guys.
Neil didn't run them off.
Nope.
Not yet. And I think they're hella proud
Just the
of
French
Ricola.
Canadians, I'm telling you. Everyone else in the world's good with us.
So, Wax...
The French Canadians.
French Canadians
The
don't like
French hate us too.
That's true. We're not winning any
The
favors.
French hate you.
Yeah.
No. But I
We
figured
love
it's
the
a
French.
Celine of the French Canadians. But anyway.
Yeah.
Anyway, I would... It's closed down now, unfortunately. But it was such a
that
wonderful
sucks.
wax museum. It was awesome. Anyway, who went last? You did for Waxford.
Yeah.
Okay. I'm not gonna do this. I'm gonna skip because I think this is your film also.
Yeah. Thank you.
This is your film also. How many films of yours are on here?
I don't know. I only submitted
I
5.
think you must have gotten all of hers, and I must
Okay.
have gotten.
Yeah, because these are all...
Well, you got Waxwork and Hereditary from me.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then I got this one. This one is you. That one is you. Okay. The Shape of Water.
This one. Oh, that's me.
Yeah, okay.
Okay. And I just thought so. I really do like this movie, but I thought it would be
A good one.
a good one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I really like The Shape
I
of
love
Water.
this movie.
I thought it was
I think it's
fantastic.
great. I think it's
Mwah.
wonderful.
Yep. Okay,
What,
you ready?
what are you doing, Producer Scott?
He's talking about.
Oh, the fish penis.
Yeah.
Fishman penis. You like this movie too, Producer Scott, didn't you? Have you seen it,
loves
Jen?
this movie.
Yeah, you like it? Yeah. We all like The
When
Shape
I sent
of Water.
Scott my list, he was like, "Shape of Water."
Shape of Water?
Okay. You guys ready?
Ready.
All right. This is a little bit longer.
Noted.
Disturbingly weird, excessively gruesome and graphic, and unenjoyable to watch. The main character had sex with a fishman. This psychopath lost his fingers, got them sewed back on, and then was having sex with his wife when his hands started bleeding all over her.
That's funny.
And the psychopath's fingers were rotting away towards the end of the film. So he decided to rip them off after barging into someone's house. Needless to say, I wasn't expecting any of that whilst eating my meat, and it was all rather over the top nonsense.
What is your meat? What is your meat?
What does that mean? Someone explain.
What is your meat?
I feel sick.
I feel like you dug deep for that one.
I looked for the best
Is
one
that
we could
the end?
find. Yeah. That's enough, I think.
Wow, I love that somebody had to put in there, I was eating meat, for God's sake. I wasn't expecting this.
Oh my god.
When that film came out too, I think it was somebody on Bloody Disgusting reviewed it. And they said, and they were like, the first thing, I don't remember who it was, but they were like, just getting this out there right away. It's not as gross as you think that she has sex with the fish guy.
Right.
And no, but it was like nice, like that they put that out there, like let's just get
Let's
the elephant
just-
in the room addressed. Like
Yeah.
it's okay.
I mean, what I love about this movie is that they give a deaf woman, a gay man, and a black woman like a voice.
Yeah.
In this time period
And the fish. Don't forget a
when
fish
they
man.
never did.
Yeah, no,
You
it's
know,
beautiful.
when they weren't. I mean, this movie, like,
From a Mexican director. I mean, it's wonderful.
yeah,
it's wonderful.
It's amazing.
Yeah, no, but this person's problem is that they were eating meat.
Apparently, you should put your meat down.
Never.
Also, maybe go to a movie theater.
Well, they brought their meat in.
No, but keep your meat out of it in the
Oh my
theater.
god! You know what I'm imagining is they had little Vienna sausages that look like fingers, and they were like, and they put it in their purse. They put it in their purse to get in the theater, and then they're sitting in the theater eating it, and they just like threw their meat down. Like,
No, I see some person in like England eating like with like a piece of like meat is dangling from their fork.
Pop or
It's like sitting there dangling.
I don't know. I think this movie's sexy as hell. By the way.
oh yeah, I don't think
I'm
the
just
sex
gonna
is
put this
weird.
movie- I'm just gonna put that out there right
Yeah,
now.
no,
Like,
I don't think. No, I'm with you on that.
Like this movie makes me go sploosh.
Sploosh.
There you go.
Wow.
Oh wait, there's a meme I saved that I have to tell you guys. It's so funny. But okay, keep. Oh, here it is. It's talking about meat. Okay. This is a tweet. Some guy tweeted out. It seems Everett.
And me. Let's talk
About meat. Okay. Rotisserie chicken. May I? May I? Rotisserie chickens are cool because they can feed a whole family or just one really lonely guy in a car.
Nice.
Yeah. So
I have never, ever eaten my rotisserie chicken
alone
Period.
in the car.
In her car.
in
your
the
car.
truck.
Well, you never been that lonely. That's the problem. You have a family.
Definitely eaten a rotisserie chicken in my car. For the record, I have definitely
Producer Scott has done it.
more than once.
Did you cry when you ate it?
I may have once.
Did you have a?
Like, I wish I was home right now.
Did-
This sucks.
Did you even?
on the radio.
Did you were you using your fingers?
Yes. Yes.
Wait, how else do you eat rotisserie
Well,
chicken?
maybe he had a knife and fork and he's sitting
In the
there.
car?
Oh,
I don't know.
I don't-
Why were you eating a
At
chicken
home,
in
I
the
always
car?
rip it apart. Like, here, kids, that's
Yeah.
your part. That's your
Child,
part.
child 1, child 2.
Sitting outside his office. It's like, why am I doing this?
Help me.
See, Mark gets it. Mark gets it. Mark gets it.
Oh.
Oh, that was funny. Okay, so the problem with meat. Where's some of the? I'm not looking at the other things. Where's the meat?
No, they're talking
What do you mean?
about Michael. What's his?
It's on the other side. Didn't she just read this review?
Yeah.
Michael
You
Shannon.
don't want to see.
Michael,
I'm not looking at the
No,
other
no.
things.
So they were talking about
Why do you
Michael
wanna see it?
Shannon, like
Barging into someone's house.
right, barging and
Oh.
taking off his fingers that he's
Yeah,
like,
that's
reattached
fingers
or
and
whatever.
towards in the film.
Like, he was such a good bad guy. He was such a good
Oh, he's
antagonist
wonderful.
in this
Oh,
movie.
yeah.
You know?
He's
Like-
a great actor.
He's so good. General Zod.
General Zod. Yes. Yes.
Okay,
All right. Who's got what?
this is me.
Oh, yeah, it's back to you.
Yeah, back to you.
Speaking of chicken, Poultrygeist.
What?
No, it's a joke. It's Poultrygeist.
Oh.
Oh, wait, what?
I'm like, one of you guys picked poultry, guys? Holy shit!
Now Poltergeist.
I almost had a
Poltergeist.
huge.
No, I have Poltergeist on my list too.
That's on mine also.
No, I'm saying I have. I was
Oh, on
given,
your list.
I was given Poltergeist
Yeah,
also.
I was given Poltergeist.
So maybe
Producer
we should,
Scott.
Okay, so there was a duplicate.
So there was a duplicate.
Okay.
It wasn't on my list.
I wonder if we picked the same reviews. We did pick one of the same.
Did we?
I'll let you read that one.
This one? Okay, you want me to go first?
You go first.
Okay.
That's hilarious. We both found that same review.
So it's from TV Guide.
Yeah, and it was on Rotten Tomatoes. Yeah.
That's the right one.
Yep.
How do you say that word?
Vapid.
A vapid, silly horror movie with occasional moments of promise that ultimately fail due to an overdose of cuteness. Poltergeist is frustrating because one gets a hint of what director Tobe Hooper really wanted to do, but it's obvious that he was restrained by producer Steven Spielberg. The problem is some of the truly horrifying moments slip through the censorship cracks, scaring the little kids and their parents, leaving Poltergeist a very disjointed, uneven movie.
Okay.
I picked the same review. I won't read it again.
Okay.
You have another
This one says yes. It's short. A classic pile of trash. Oh, you guys are going to love this. I'm going to try to read it in my best neckbeard voice. I'm a big horror fan who has never seen this. I rented it, and now I wish I could forget I ever watched it. This movie is awful, and I have no idea why people like it.
That's it?
Like, I'm a big horror fan, and I don't know why people like it. Okay. I think that is very, like, really? You have no idea why people, like, no idea why people like it.
You can't even play that anything. It's like, that's just whatever. That's not a good
Are
That's a
review.
waste of the internet.
you sure?
It shouldn't even be on the internet.
That's a waste of the internet.
Are you sure it wasn't about the remake?
No, they're a big horror fan, and they know what people like because they're the big horror fan. They're the biggest horror fan.
Big.
Yeah, a vapid, silly horror movie. What did we say? Vapid? I wouldn't
Vapid.
say vapid.
No.
Maybe it's a little silly at times, but it's supposed to be because it's supposed to be funny at the times when it's silly.
Yes.
Like sliding her across in the laundry basket.
Yeah.
No,
Like, that's
this is
funny.
like a PG horror film. Like,
Yeah.
I mean, like, what
I mean,
do
it
you-
shouldn't be,
What do you?
but yeah.
Well,
I mean, it should be
only
PG, yeah.
because
At the time, yeah.
at the time, you know.
Gory
that's-
Bits, we love you and your show so much. Oh, good night. Good night.
Oh,
Miss
Laura.
Elizabeth.
Laura, it's not midnight yet,
So
Laura.
long,
Couldn't make it.
farewell.
Laura,
I'll
an
be
hour and
listening
15
to
minutes.
you.
You can't wait an hour and 15 minutes?
Make it.
Come back, Laura.
Laura.
Laura, come back. Hurry back. But I mean, the thing is, and we've talked about this movie a lot, and we've talked to the writer.
We have had the writer on our
Michael
show.
Graves. Love him so much. We're still waiting for his buddy
Him and
movie.
Sandra are like simpatico.
Yeah, we're like super into aliens and like super afraid of clown dolls and all the good things. I mean, there's stuff in this movie that is like the stuff of the classic kinder trauma. You know, where people were like, "Oh, Jesus Christ, the tree or the meat or the meat."
The meat.
The clown or
Yeah.
the,
All the Arby's.
Brought to you by Arby's.
the meats.
Yeah, I mean, it has all that. It has a lot of stuff that's like, it's classic. It's
Fuck,
classic.
I can't.
No, yeah,
And it's
I
a
know.
That's why it's on my list.
Yeah.
It's a movie for like every generation of people.
Yeah. I know. I don't know what this person is like writing about. Like,
Yeah.
I would love to know how old they are.
Yeah.
When that was written.
For anyone to not recognize the brilliance of the script,
Yeah.
the storytelling, the music, I mean, it's ridiculous. This
Yeah.
movie is like one of those perfect amalgamations of genius come
And
together.
to say that Hooper had to restrain because of Spielberg is like, well, no, it's in the script, it's in the text that it's not an unrestrained gore fest,
Right.
Yeah.
which is fine. We like those movies too, but that's not this movie.
No, it's
So
not.
it's kind of like a little, you know, there's a whole controversy about
Right.
you know
Right.
who really was making this
Right.
movie and
Right.
whatever. But I mean, I don't think it's this like how this person's saying.
No.
like because it was just there. It's just supposed to be like this.
Yeah. No. That.
And I love that they say that the truly horrifying moments slip through the censorship cracks. I don't even know what they're talking about. And then scaring little kids and their parents. And it's like,
Yeah.
so did you think it was vapid and silly, or did you think it was too scary for people to watch?
Right.
Yeah.
No.
But this is one of those things. Like, I remember my parents coming home and talking about this movie, about, you know, like, I hadn't seen it yet, but I remember them talking about the steak. I remember them talking about, you know,
Face pulling.
the face pulling, yeah, which is like basically the same
Scene. Basically.
scene.
Yeah.
you
Goes
know,
across the table.
you know.
Yeah.
But
Very brilliantly.
this is just one of those movies that was like the water cooler discussion, you know,
big
at the
deal.
office. It was, you
Yeah.
know,
It's a cultural touchstone.
I think it's like one of those perfect movies that doesn't happen very often. But
Yeah, I would say so too. It ticks a lot of boxes.
I think so. I think this movie's brilliant. I think it holds up too extremely well.
Oh, I would say.
yeah, agreed.
For an almost 40-year-old film.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
God. Yeah.
I know.
Oh, jeez.
So is it one of you guys in, or is it
Is it my turn?
It's your turn.
since
But
you guys
you're-
had,
Oh, no,
you guys had double?
Oh.
We
I
sort
don't
of
know.
shared, so
Well, how many more do you have to read?
So we've got an hour and 15 minutes left. Believe it or not.
I told you.
And we've
plenty
got
to do.
and we've got,
I've got
4 more things to do,
I've got.
including bacon cookies.
Okay, well, we'll get through. I've got
I
2
have
more
2
films,
more,
and
2
I
more.
want to talk
I have
about
2
them.
more.
Okay, go ahead.
We're gonna do this. We're getting through this.
Okay.
We said it's the fun of it.
Yes.
We're having
got it.
fun.
Okay.
Okay.
So should I do one, or are you
yeah.
guys going?
Do you have one more to read?
I have 2 more to read.
Okay. Read another one.
I've got 1.
Oh, save that one.
Save that one for last?
I've got 3 more still.
Yeah, but
Okay.
did you see what my
I've got
other
3.
ones were?
Oh shit.
I know, right?
Okay. Fine, you read one.
Which one do you think?
Oh, you read this one.
This one?
Yeah.
Okay. This one is Pulp Fiction
Ah!
from 1984, and I'm guessing this
94.
is
94.
94. So I'm guessing this is Neil's.
Yes.
Yeah. I love it. Didn't put it on this list.
Okay. I'm not seeing very well.
It's because
Need
you're
help?
old.
No, it's because Sandra put a lot of vodka in.
And you drank too.
That's true. You had 2, and a whiskey drink, and a vodka drink,
I drank the
and a
whiskey
lager
drink.
drink.
I drank the
Lager.
only thing I'm missing is the
The lager drink. But if you get knocked down,
Producer Scott, man,
I get up again. Ain't never gonna let me down.
It's my
I get
sparkly
knocked
water.
down. I get up again.
Okay, so this is Pulp Fiction, 1994.
Because this
and
is like a meal.
And I'm sort of coming
Get
in
kind of full.
mid. All right, so this says, meanwhile, however, what's most bothersome about Pulp Fiction is its success. This is not to be mean-spirited about Tarantino himself. May he harvest all the available millions. But,
Oh,
All the available millions.
but the way that this picture has been so widely
ravined.
ravened.
Oh, like they're trying to say it got rave reviews.
Okay. Up and drooled over verges on the disgusting. Pulp Fiction nourishes, abets cultural slumming. Escapism always has been one function of theater and film.
Okay.
And for ages, it was cloying pretty. Boy, has the pendulum swung.
So they're basically trying to state that movies used to be something. And
now
Pulp
they're
Fiction
not.
has ruined it. And the movies aren't the same anymore.
And you know what?
Pulp Fiction, get off
You're
my
right.
lawn.
You're right. Pulp Fiction changed things.
It did.
So-
Absolutely.
And lots of movies afterwards tried to be Pulp Fiction.
Yep.
Sure.
Yep.
And weren't.
But, okay, and it may have changed a lot of things about storytelling, but there's always been horror movies. There's always been action movies. There's always been crime movies. Hi, some of my favorite movies are 1930s gangster movies, and I'm sure people thought that it was trash. I'm sure they were like, oh, sweet Jesus, we've ruined film, you know? And it's like, come now. It should be escapism. It should be fun. This Pulp Fiction is not this person's type of escapism.
Apparently.
Because they were like, it was probably a lot for them.
I mean, I guess.
Yeah, and they want to watch movies that are fun.
You know, it's funny because my dad likes to watch a lot of movies. Mm-hmm. And any movie that he goes to that has a lot of bad language,
That doesn't
he says that must have been directed by Tarantino.
every movie.
Like every movie.
That's adorable.
Yeah. I'm like, well, I don't think he has that much time.
Yeah, I mean, it takes a while to make a movie, Dad. Okay, that's
You
cute.
know, but anytime there is, you know, just any of those Tarantino-isms, you know, whether
Yeah.
it's a disjointed timeline or,
He's like, no,
you know, it's just, it's not for everybody.
it's not for everybody.
But for me,
We love Pulp Fiction.
I think it's brilliant.
It was
I
not
think
for
he's
this
a wonderful
reviewer.
director. You know,
Yeah.
I mean, other than his one miss, The Hateful Eight.
Oh, shots fired.
10 minutes to mountain time.
All
Oh,
right.
10 minutes to the mountain.
Why don't you hit us with one?
You want one? All right.
I do.
This is one I'm not going to disagree with, though.
Oh, shut up. Be nice.
Paranormal activity.
Which I love.
Yes.
Producer Scott loves. We love.
That wasn't mine, Neil.
That one's mine. I
Okay,
love
the
it.
first review. OMG! Why? Are people really that stupid? That's the first one.
Wow. That's a great review. I mean, again, that's one of those waste of the internet.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah.
I can't decide what describes this movie the best, boring or stupid. Overrated, overhyped, and not so scary. Let's see. When the object of the hype turns out to be as lame as the film, the whole exercise becomes just another Hollywood con job.
Ooh, I would hardly say that. This was a very independent, low-budget film. Like, I wouldn't say Hollywood con job on that.
Yep.
Maybe overhyped for some people. Sure. Scary is always going to be subjective.
I feel like Paranormal Activity, because the very first one was like this low-budget, made-for-nothing movie.
Right, made at the director's house.
Playing like it for midnight shows only and selling out. Like it brought back like the low-budget horror film in the early 2000s.
Mark Visions Truth says, found footage films are hard for me, can keep the footage lost. I love found footage.
I have to agree with Mark more than not on that. Yeah.
Can I just say, though... Hi.
Jesus.
Yeah, those drinks are strong, by the way.
Right?
Can I just say, though, your house reminds me so much of the house in the first movie.
Yeah,
Really?
actually, it does. It actually does
Like,
a
it
lot.
has the same, like, balcony looking down.
Yep.
The only thing you don't have is, like, the big chandelier,
Right.
which...
But he does have a chandelier.
I'm actually kind of grateful for, because I don't know if I could be in this house. That movie is terrifying.
I think it's fun. I
really?
think it's fun,
So,
scary fun.
Okay,
Right.
I'm just going to pop in here. Fun story. Sandra here, she sleepwalks.
I do. I think we brought this up.
Yeah, I have caught her standing and just staring. So I will just say that Paranormal Activity is one of the most terrifying films I've ever watched, because it framed that whole experience in a totally new light.
Oh,
Yeah.
jeez.
Yeah.
So that, yeah.
I mean,
That's it.
basically, I am Paranormal Activity. Mark Vision's Truth. I also love the Poughkeepsie tapes. I fucking love that movie. We should watch that. We should review that.
Have you guys ever had a leg crap on camera?
No. Do you have a Charlie horse?
Fuck.
You ever a Charlie horse?
I am.
I know, they
need to
hurt
drink
so
more water.
fucking
Oh, it
bad.
sucks.
You know what the problem
Scott
is?
came over and I'm like, oh, just kicked it in. I was like, oh.
Neil's having a Charlie horse on the camera.
Oh. Woo, baby.
You know what the problem with filming 3 hours straight and
Yeah.
drinking lots of drinks?
You have to pee?
Dehydration?
No.
No?
Pee.
Oh.
But you can go pee, it's fine.
I don't
Did I
want
see
to.
about a 3-hour life?
I don't want to miss anything. This is so
Don't want to
great.
miss a thing. I don't want to close my
Let's
eyes.
all go to the lobby. Let's all go to the lobby and have ourselves a pee.
By the way, if you're at the movie theater, don't pee in the lobby.
No.
It's fucked up. Someone has to clean that up, and it's not you.
Yeah, it's not
so
cool.
fuck you.
Yeah, it's not cool. Okay. Well,
Okay.
Paranormal Activity, there you had it.
There you have it. Okay.
Here
We're
we
getting
go.
down there. Okay,
Yeah.
let's move along.
Jennifer-
I want to get to your baking, so.
We're going to do it.
Who's-
Jennifer's Body.
That was mine, and I picked that.
Wait, that's on my list. You picked Jennifer's Body?
Yeah, I really like that movie, but I thought it would create like
A good conversation.
Really great
Maybe we have some of the same.
Okay.
We're gonna go a little quicker.
You go ahead.
Okay. This film doesn't have a large enough body count for a slasher, not enough high school angst for a teen dramedy, and not enough debauchery for exploitation.
Yeah.
That is the crappiest review. So you're basically naming the things that the movie doesn't have because the movie just doesn't have those
Yeah.
elements to it.
Your expectations are, who cares?
Yeah. Like an attention-seeking teenager, Jennifer's Body desperately wants to be cool, but the strain shows, which is decidedly uncool. Uncool. And these are recent reviews from 2020. This isn't like, back when it came out. Horribly boring. Awful film that features the medicine Megan Fox. Just, I think they meant to say mediocre.
But they
the
put
medicine Megan Fox, that's autocorrect, just walking around with caked on makeup, killing people and trying to be sexy. She is not a void. So you want to tear apart the woman in this film based on her looks. That is how you respond to a movie you don't like. Fuck you. Like, you're trash. You're trash.
Yeah.
Yep. Agreed.
Do you have anyone to add?
I mean, there's some, but they're all what you said.
Yeah.
You know, for the most part. People pick on the film for the wrong reasons.
They did from the very beginning,
Yeah.
and that's why, that's kind of why I picked this movie, because I did not see it in the theaters. I saw it later.
Yeah.
And I was like, I like this movie.
We did a whole spooky slumber party episode on it.
You did.
Because it's so brilliant. It's become a queer touchstone.
Right.
It's really good. It's really good.
And this was written by
Diablo.
Cody?
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah. This and a woman director, woman writer.
Yeah.
So good.
Yeah, I don't know. I like this movie. I felt it got picked on very early on.
Yeah.
Well, it's got marketed wrong.
It was marketed horribly. They wanted it because they were like, people aren't going to want to see a cerebral film. So let's just make it like girls, like being slutty and, you know, like stuff like that. And it's like, no, they tried to market it to frat boys. I've heard that like the frat boy crowd is the only people they brought in to do like the screenings and stuff. I mean, it was absolutely ridiculous. It's completely the wrong crowd. Completely the wrong crowd. What else you got?
You got any I think we should.
I've got one.
Unless you got a great one, I think we should. Go ahead. Yeah.
Well, the other one I had was Last Starfighter. And a lot of people, the big takeaway was that people thought it was a Star Wars ripoff. And it's like, a lot of movies were trying to be Star Wars at the time. Just like a lot of movies were trying to be Pulp Fiction.
Like, what, 85? 86?
Well, yeah, but the Star Wars movies were...
84. Anyway.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And it was. They were trying to capture that. And then a lot of people also said that they liked it as a kid, and now when they watched it as an adult, they were like, why did they like us again? It's just kind of funny because it's like, I don't know, in their mind, they built it up like so much nostalgia, and then it let them down.
When we reviewed this was a Scott pick,
Yes.
and rewatching it, I thought it was great. I thought it held up.
It's cute. I think it's a cute movie. Charming.
I think it's very cute.
The biggest knock against it is the computer.
I don't think that's a knock.
No, but I'm just saying, like, that's all I got.
The first film that featured computer graphics and major scenes, I think.
That's all I got out of a movie that's
45
years old or whatever.
No, yeah. I don't know. Yeah. 35.
Yeah, 35 years old.
Similar, but
bad math.
How about that score? It's got a beautiful score.
No,
it's got great characters.
Great. Yeah.
No, screw 'em.
It's
You can't hate this film.
Do you have any more reviews?
I do, but nothing that...
No other films, though?
We have a countdown coming up.
Countdown. I have They Live.
Oh, we don't need to.
They Live. Okay. I want to bake.
We're gonna bake, but Caleb.
Can we do countdowns?
Oh.
9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Happy New Year, Mountain Time!
The Mountain Men. Should be coming around the mountain.
Mountain
I
Time.
know. Donner Party. Woo!
Do you want me to read this?
Probably.
Is it okay? I'm gonna help you. We have to do this. We have to do this.
Okay, last one.
We have to.
Last one.
Creep show.
Oh, shit.
Let me guess. This is Neil's?
Yes, this is mine.
I want my cake. Gurgles the decaying birthday revenant of the first segment of this well-dressed and frequently beautifully framed tribute to the graveyard hoots of Bill Gaines' EC horror comics, complete with links in the original cartoon style.
So what's the problem?
Sadly, the combined talents of King and Romero failed to sustain the opener's deft mesh of bloodletting and black humor. I think the whole thing is very black humor and funny. King himself is excellent as a bumpkin with fungus from space problems, but the other stories, a watery rerun of Cask of the Amontillado, E.G. Marshall as the Howard Hughes type overrun by cockroaches during a power failure, etc., are simply too long for anybody's comfort. The old Amicus movies use EC originals to better effect, with more brevity for all their cardboard sets. They thought the segments were too long?
Yeah, I don't know.
Yeah.
What?
Like, how long was your attention span?
Did they not? And they didn't. They did obviously just did not get that they're creeping up on you.
No, clearly.
They did not get it at all.
Right?
No.
I don't know. I felt like this review was like, did they even watch the movie?
I feel like they kind of fell asleep and then they woke up and they're like, I didn't like
They're
that
like,
one
oh,
segment.
Stephen King. Like, oh, that was great. And then fell back asleep again. And
Yep.
Yeah.
Woke up at the last segment.
Yeah.
Like, yeah.
Yeah.
Hilarious.
Like, how do you...
I don't know.
Haters. That is a hater. That's somebody drank their hater.
Haters gonna hate.
All right. Neil's gonna stew over that. I feel like you're gonna fall asleep tonight. You're gonna be reading this. You'll be like, "Who said this? Who said this in my freak show?"
I'm gonna find this Roger Ebert and choke him to death.
Roger Ebert. Who is she? Okay.
Yeah.
You guys want some cookies?
Let's bake some.
You said GD of timeout.
Let's bake.
All right.
Let's bake.
Let's bake.
Okay. Some people are gonna go to the bathroom.
Okay, well, we make our
We'll
way
get
over.
started.
While we mosey our stiff Charlie horse leg over.
Oh my gosh, stiff Charlie horse leg. Oh, he's marching. Ooh.
Ta-da!
All right. I love cooking shows, and I like to watch people cook under duress. And I thought it'd be really funny
Cook!
if we made some cookies on the Coach Show. Oh my God! What are you doing in here? You don't belong in there. Let's get into it.
Yes, let's do it.
Sift in the green bowl 3 cups of flour, 3/4 tisp baking powder, and 1/4 tisp salt.
So I got some good lessons earlier today
Did you?
about how to bake
Because your wife is a hella good baker.
because she warned me if I don't do it right.
So sifting in.
Yep. So pour it in. Just pour it in there, and then we'll sift after we get them all in.
Oh. Sift in.
Sift in. So I got 3 cups,
And
right?
yeah. Just packing it with this little spoon. We're going to do a line of this. That is the next part.
That would be about $50,000 worth of flour.
Yeah, it's like Scarface.
Scott would know. How much is that, Scott?
What's the going rate on that? Go ahead and dump it.
Hell of a drug.
And then I put this in too.
That is the salt, right? Yeah.
Can I put that in?
This is the baking powder.
Oh, it's all labeled.
It's
Oh my
labeled
God,
for us.
Cute. From
That's
our
cute.
production
Our
assistant.
production assistant is the best.
And then we sift this in, huh?
You sift it.
Chloe wants to know what you think of the 3rd Creep Show movie.
Never
I have not seen it. Have not seen. I heard it was horrible. Horrible. They say it was horrible. I don't know. I
my
heard.
God.
I heard it was really, really
I feel
bad.
like I'm panning for gold here.
I think you have to like whack it or
Oh,
something.
dude, you
And
whack it.
Okay.
I'm gonna get started on the wet ingredients, which is where our little guy is over here. Wet ingredients. Cold show cookies.
Am I doing this correctly? Okay.
2 sticks of butter. Just put the whole thing in.
Is it wet? Is it? I mean,
No.
is it loose enough? Okay.
Let's get stupid loose.
Do we have to
Not
nuke
so
it?
You're supposed to be the experts.
Yeah.
No, we're not. That's the whole point. Can I take it for a second? Ugh. We gotta nuke those for a little bit. I
Do
think.
you want a bite of it before we nuke it?
Can you put it back in the bowl? Here, let me do this.
It says yellow bowl.
We gotta nuke it real quick.
Okay.
In the microwave. The microwave.
1 cup of sugar. Do you have to wait for the butter? Then I'm just gonna put in the sugar.
1 cup of sugar.
And 1 cup sugar.
You need the butter next.
I'm gonna need that butter.
Um,
And then we're gonna use the hand mixer. And then we're gonna add some more wet ingredients. These are Colt Show sugar cookies. Butter's in. All right, we're gonna need the egg. We're gonna need this first.
no, first you do that. Yep. You know how to use one of those?
Oh yeah, I do.
That's flour everywhere.
No, I know what I'm doing. I got my hair stuck in one of these once.
Ooh, that would be bad.
It was fucking scary. I was
Yeah.
a kid. And I was like, ah!
Turn it off, turn it off. Your parents were like, no, this is what you get.
You die, they said. This
Die,
looks so
die.
pretty in like the yellow bowl.
This is an auditory revelation.
I'm sure this is horrible. I'm sorry, guys. I'm sorry.
Okay.
I'm sure this is
It
horrible.
kind of looks like mashed potatoes.
Perfect.
It does.
Show
Okay.
it to the camera.
Mashed potatoes.
Mashed potatoes.
I can mash potato.
Okay, 2 sticks of butter. You got 1 cup of sugar. You got beat with that. We got that. Okay.
We gotta
one
get an egg.
egg.
Do you want to do the egg? You crack so many eggs in your life.
I have cracked a
You
lot
eat
of
more
eggs.
eggs than any human.
I have to beat it first, right? Okay.
Beat that egg. One beaten egg.
Okay, you want to beat it? Beat it.
Can I put the milk in now? Okay.
Take that little egg and beat it.
1 teaspoon milk. We're gonna need that egg, and then we're gonna combine our wet and our dry for our cold show cookies.
That looks great to me, man.
I mean, you have a kitchen island. This is perfect for a cooking demo.
There you go.
Okay.
We're doing great.
Mix.
Beat it.
Get those dry ingredients ready. They're gonna come in.
Are you guys taking notes? Are you taking notes on this?
We'll send you the recipe if you buy something.
You can't find this online, I promise.
Oh, hell no, you can't.
Nope.
This is a cold show exclusive, just like my Bloody Mary. Oh, hi, Chloe. Welcome, Chloe.
Chloe, hey Chloe.
I don't know why we're waiting over there.
I know. Hi Chloe.
Like she's in the house.
Chloe, I'm
Okay.
sorry I haven't seen the third one. I don't know if anyone else has.
Third crib show? I didn't even know there was one until recently.
Yeah,
like
I
when we
did-
did the
that
episode.
happen?
I just heard it was really bad. That's what I
Did
keep
it really
hearing.
happen?
Okay,
It
then
did.
we're gonna combine the
So,
wet and dry.
combine about a third. A
Okay.
third, and then we'll have to beat it, and then a third more, and beat it some more.
I've got an idea.
That's good, that's good.
I'm gonna go to the bathroom and you do this.
So you'll use a spoon. Yeah.
Okay, so now, usually if you have a stand mixer, if you're bougie like Scott and Sandra, you have a stand mixer.
Hell yeah,
And,
we do.
and that makes this job a lot easier. But we don't have a stand mixer at the Perlmutter household.
So we're doing it.
Old school.
Old-timey
We're doing it
ways.
like they did back in the witch days. We're churning that butter. The Vavitch days. And you do it until it starts to get the stickiness on the sides. You know, it starts to come off the sides and it becomes like a bit of a roly-poly ball of dough. That's when you do it. And then you add more. Right?
All right.
You want to try some, Caleb?
You're doing a great
You sure?
job. No,
Okay.
you are just
Whoops.
killing it.
Flour's jumping out of the bowl, people. We got jumping flour here. It's a special kind of flour you buy at Trader Joe's, a jumping flour. So, okay, you see that?
Right. You paid extra for that.
I did. You see how it's kind of starting to like come off the sides there? You want it to come off the side, not be so sticky. There you go, Producer Scott. Zoom in on that beautiful dough goodness there. It's hard for me to stir it though while I'm holding it in my hands like this. Because it's really thick. So
How's it going, guys?
it's going really good.
Whoa, you're working up a sweat.
This is yeah.
Neil's getting a workout.
I'm telling you.
Did you need a coaster?
Do you want me to take over?
At this point, you're gonna need. You can try it. You're gonna need eventually to use your hands.
I'm gonna put my hands
So
in
here you
there?
go. Go ahead. First, do a couple more stirs, but
Okay. What do you guys want to talk about?
we're talking about.
Oh, you got that jumping
You got,
flower.
it's a jumping flower.
Paid extra for that.
Yep. One of the best.
Okay.
Get in there. Get in there.
Get in there. Oh, shit.
Get. Oh, we didn't turn the oven on yet.
I hope it doesn't need time to preheat.
We'll be celebrating
350?
Hawaiian Halloween by the
Stir
time
slow.
it's done.
Stir very slow.
375.
I mean, this is basically like how Julia Child did it.
So we should have turned the oven on, unfortunately.
What do you set that oven at?
375. 375.
There's still a lot of butter on those beaters. I just want to.
You want to lick them?
No, I think it should probably go.
I know what I'm doing.
Sandra bakes all the time.
Holy
I
So
used
Sandra,
to.
I think you want to get your fingers in there now.
No, I don't because I have nails.
Oh,
And
okay.
I don't feel like doing that.
Nails too.
Yeah, it's all you.
It's all you. You're the nail.
I hope your hands.
It's like living with kindergartners.
Oh my god, kindergartners with good nails? There's no
That's
such thing.
Okay, so you get in there because now at this point it's really hard to stir it, and we don't have a stand mixer like Scott and Sandra do at their home
Scott makes bread.
because they have all the all the things. Oh,
Oh my god, I hate you. I hate you. I'm wearing black. He looks in black.
Wow.
Oh my god, I hate you. You ass.
I think Scott wants to get fired.
those are some really good drinks.
You know what? This reminds me of Paranormal Activity when they put the flour down to see the little
Oh, that's right.
prints
the
of
feet.
it. Never do that. Never put down the fucking flour to see the prints. Wow, you're doing really good.
I'm really upset that our production assistant allowed that to happen.
That was on her watch.
I know. I think.
You can stop now.
Oh, can I?
Yes.
Production assistant says I can stop now.
Okay. So we got a wad of dough.
Production assistant /
Okay, now what?
Magic of television.
Okay, now what you do is, hang on, we're not done yet. Now what you do is you take the dough,
Yeah.
this beautiful brain of dough right here,
It is
or
like a
or
brain.
malignant tumor, or
Oh, malignant. You know, earlier when we were talking about Reanimator.
yes,
It's the brain. That's what they used.
they did use
That's what they used. Was
brain.
this.
Okay, what you're
Yeah.
supposed to do is take this in half, basically, and then you wrap it in a parchment paper, and then you chill it for at least 2 hours because you need to have your dough chilled. Otherwise, it gets all sticky and you can't roll it out.
Yeah.
That's what you do.
Sure.
Okay, so through the magic of television,
Hey.
we've got dough ready to go.
We got dough ready to go.
That's an unfortunate rhyme, but it is what it is.
All right, so we got dough ready to go. We have cookie cutters.
Okay, now we actually need flour.
We have a coffin.
Scott, you want to do this?
We have a pumpkin.
I think you already did.
We have a bat, and we have a little person. We have a little person.
Does the maid come tomorrow, production person?
Oh my god, the flour is
Wow.
fucking everywhere.
Your skeletons, maybe?
Apparently, I've been nominated as your maid.
Okay, you know how to, you ever roll the dough before? Okay, because I haven't, so.
I usually use a rolling pin. Do you want to use something else? Oh,
Okay.
So
You
guys-
take your dough that has been chilled for 2 hours.
You
She's
usually
very
put a
good.
little-
You pre-do that. Very good.
I actually used to bake a lot. Like I wanted to be a professional.
Oh, okay.
In my
And then you roll the dough.
Yeah.
Roll, roll, roll the dough gently on the.
And you roll it to about a 1/4 inch is what I was told.
Yeah, I didn't
Is-
put enough flour on, but this is the magic of television. We're gonna have somebody else finish this.
No, we gotta put it in. We gotta have to cut out the pieces.
Well, a
You want more dough?
production
You want
assistant
more
can
flour?
do that.
What do you need? What do you need?
Yeah, I want more flour.
Okay, on like that.
Yeah.
Sorry, what did you need?
So no, you stay the fuck away. Oh my god, I hate you. Ah, it's everywhere. It's everywhere. It's on my Crocs. It's on my Crocs.
I cried.
This is turning into a big mess.
Jesus, take the wheels. Okay.
This isn't working very
You guys
well.
are killing me.
What are we doing wrong?
Everything.
Sticky. It's too.
We need more dough. I mean more flour.
I don't know. I don't know.
Let me put a little more flour.
You know what? Maybe it's the harassment we're enduring.
It could be. It's the duress that you like so much.
That's true. I do like cooking under dress.
It's on my
There you go.
Crocs.
There you go. That's looking good.
Yeah.
How much? Is
God
it?
save the Crocs. That's good. It's a 1/4
looks
inch.
great.
That's more than thin enough. Where did the thingies
You
go?
guys remember that movie, Thinner?
Oh, there they are.
Thinner.
The movie or the book?
Well, I'm quoting
Where's the other
the
batches?
lady in the movie.
There's two loaves of dough.
Behind the drink.
Oh, okay.
Production assistant! Okay, we gotta stamp these out.
Okay, do you want us to help you with this?
Yes, I do. I want you guys to stamp this out.
And what do we do?
We're gonna go on to our next segment.
Oh, okay. While they stamp and then
yeah,
they put them in
we
the
all
oven
have to
for us.
wash our hands because we're fucking covered in
Covered in, covered in flour.
Oh, it feels so gross on my hands.
Hey, Pismo Mark. Pismo. Happy New Year, Pismo Mark. Welcome. It's good to see
there's
you.
something wet on the
Pismo?
floor. What happened? What did we spill?
No, it's the flower.
No, it's wet. It's liquid.
Oh my goodness.
That's a dog.
Did the dog pee?
I don't think so. I don't know.
Oh, was it me?
I think Sandra P. when the flower got sprayed
I
everywhere.
clearly went to the restroom.
It's true.
Yeah, after.
Production assistant, thank you. Do we need to do a Langostino shape.
So we've got several different shapes here. We've got a bat. We've got a coffin.
I did say these. We have a bat, we have
Oh,
a
you just said them
coffin, we
already?
have a pumpkin, we have a little person. A little person.
How
We
far
didn't
does
we
the
don't want to
button
use the
go?
person. Is
Way
that
over here?
No, I don't like gingerbread
people?
persons.
They're not invited to this party.
Fuck those some of the bitches.
Okay. I mean, say how you feel. Can I get another
I
coffin
don't
like
know.
this?
Can you? Can you do it? Can you do it?
Fucking
Can you do it?
maybe. It's kind of a half-assed coffin, but welcome to the Cult Show.
You know.
Everything is half-assed. Yep.
That's not true.
It's just a joke.
We use full ass. We're full
It's a
asses.
New Year's
Wow.
joke.
Full asses here.
All right. You guys want to pop these in the oven for
Yeah,
us?
we'll take care of it for you.
You gotta roll one more batch.
Duh. But you know, we basically did it.
Why is there flour all over my pants?
I know why I'm wearing all black.
And the Crocs.
And the Crocs. Look at this flour on my Crocs. It looks like a crock chop, but it's flour. It's just flour.
Okay.
All right.
All right.
Where you're like
We're going back
legit
over.
cleaning
Yeah.
the floor. Okay, we're going back. I'm gonna make a suggestion.
Okay.
Uh-oh.
I think we should skip to our best ofs and our year in review.
Really?
We have less than an hour.
Yeah, I guess so,
We got
huh?
45
And then
minutes.
we might
Yeah.
we're supposed to decorate our cookies. We're supposed to have a cookie decorating contest, blind. I want this to happen, but
Well, that's it. That has to heat still for probably, I'm gonna guess, 9 or 8 minutes. The oven has to preheat, and you put the cookies in. They only take like 7 or 8 minutes, but then they have to cool a little bit.
yeah,
too.
they do have to cool a little bit. We can
So.
put them in the blast chiller.
Oh yes, we have one of those.
We don't have a stand mixer, but we have
A walk-in
Blast chiller.
Which one should we do first? These first?
Well, it's all we have, right? Otherwise.
Well, and our best ofs.
Oh yeah, the best of. Let's do the best of.
Okay,
The best of.
best ofs, everybody.
Last
I feel like the year in review is just gonna be depressing anyway.
Oh, I want to do it though. People
Okay,
love it.
no problem.
All right.
Okay.
This is the best of 2021. It's our favorite, movies, TVs, and books, and whatever else you might
Everything.
have, music, whatever.
Movies, shoulda, woulda, coulda.
Shoulda, woulda,
Shoulda, woulda,
couldas.
couldas. There you go.
All right.
Yes.
Yeah.
What do you got?
Where do we start? What
I don't know.
What do we start with?
I
Books?
don't know. And are we starting at our lowest and then working our way up?
A lot of mine. Okay,
Mine aren't in any order. I just
a lot of mine aren't in any order either. I'm gonna really quickly do my books. So.
Okay.
You may have noticed, producer Scott and I do a show called Genre Junkies where we review books. And I don't want to totally spoil it. So what I did is I just picked for this show my favorite horror books to share with you guys.
Okay.
So get your pen and pencil and paper and your little notebook ready if you like to read. So I did read, and I was so excited to share this on Spooky Summer Party, Exquisite Corpse by Poppy Z. Right
Yes,
this year,
I heard that
which
episode.
came out a long time ago. It is one of the most famous extreme horrors. And I had been looking forward to reading it. And it is like some people can't get through it. It makes people nauseous. Like it's like an extreme horror movie, but extreme horror book. Okay. And I absolutely loved it. But I cannot say it better than this review.
Okay.
And I've sent you this review. Okay. Gross, sexy, violent, gay trash. I don't get the bad reviews for this book based on it being violent and sexual. Listen, Brenda, you bought a gay cannibal serial killer erotica novel. It's literally Jeffrey Dahmer, Dennis Nielsen fanfic. Make yourself a rum and coke, get cozy in your dumpster, and enjoy your trash. Just how bad is this book? Several publishers turned it down for being too violent. I suspect the screwdriver scene, oh yeah, I remember that one, for the reasons for the most rejections. Yikes. I can't stress this enough. If you have triggers around drug use, sexual assault, DV, CSA, incest, suicide, STIs, any of it, skip this one. I do have some complaints. The pacing is too slow. When it starts getting really good, the story comes to a rapid and unfulfilling conclusion. And they thought there wasn't enough Andrew and Jay scenes. They didn't like the character Luke, and they thought he took up too much time. I don't agree about the pacing. I thought the pacing was great. Exquisite Corpse might be total garbage, but I love this book and how unapologetically grotesque it is. And I could not agree more. I could not agree more. Chef's kiss.
All right.
Also, I would recommend The Last House on Needless Street by Catriona Ward. It's about a young girl, a man, and a cat all living together in a house, and they all have a lot of secrets. We get the point of view of a cat.
Yeah.
Catriona Ward knows cats. I felt this was an authentic cat voice. Nothing But Blackened Teeth by Cassandra Kah. It's about a group of friends who grew up together in Malaysia, which is really cool. Malaysia is really fucking cool. If we have any viewers in Malaysia, can you invite us? It's this really cool cultural melting pot over there. It's really interesting. They come together in a decrepit Japanese mansion, and they all have tons of baggage with each other. And what could go wrong? A lot. Mansion's haunted. Let's just put it there. Mansion's haunted, and these friends are haunted. Okay, Final Girl Support Group by Grady Hendrix, which I gave Neil for Christmas. A group of women who were all final girls. There it is, great cover. Who were all final girls, been in a support group for years together, and one of them is murdered. And so now they've got to figure out who's out to get them. There's lots of Easter eggs for horror fans, and each one of the final girls is based off of a horror franchise. So there's somebody that's kind of represents the camp people. There's somebody that represents this and that, and so on and so forth. And it's really fun if you know them and you know the Easter eggs and the references. And it's also a really kick-ass, feminist, funny, good time, too. Goblin by Josh Mallerman. 6 novellas, all put together to form one novel. It's this weird, horrific town called Goblin, and that's where all of the stories take place. My personal favorite is Happy Birthday Hunter. I think about that story all the time. I also would recommend to you Mexican Gothic by Silvia Moreno Garcia. She's a fabulous writer. Read other works by her. This is a tale in the Gothic tradition, which I love. It's set in 1950s Mexico, and it's about a young lady that goes to visit her newly married cousin in a creepy mansion filled with weird people. And I love it because a lot of times when you see depictions of Mexico, it's always it looks like a Dust Bowl town, and there's a tumbleweed, and everybody's in a cowboy hat, and that's not Mexico in general.
It's always sepia color.
And it's all sepia color.
Yeah.
And especially Mexico City, in the 1950s, was super glam. It was like Hollywood. And so I love this kind of juxtaposition of where this girl comes from to then have to go to this gross, moldy old mansion to try to save her cousin. If you like Gothic fiction, it's a must. It's a must. How about you? Any books?
The only book that I read that came out in 2021
What?
was Project Hail Mary by Andrew Weir. This book was amazing. Seriously, it made me laugh out loud. It made me cry. It made me can't wait to see this on the big screen.
It's already been
because I can't wait.
Before it even
Cannot
came
wait.
out, it had already been sold.
And that's most books these days.
Yeah.
Movie companies just go buy everything and put a down payment on it or something. But
And if you
I feel
liked The Martian, this is Andy Weir wrote The Martian.
This movie, I think, could be written as just a great buddy sci-fi.
It really could. And this is when,
it's so good. It's so good.
It's go into it as blind as possible.
Yeah.
But it's basically, it's about an uncertain future for Earth, and somebody has to save the day.
Yeah.
in space.
A reluctant someone
A
has to
reluctant
say.
hero has to do something involving space.
Yeah.
Space face.
Yeah. And it takes like place 5 minutes from right now.
Yeah.
You know, I mean, it's very. It's not like 500 years in the future. It's not 50 years in the future. It's right now.
It's like right now.
We're dealing with technology that we have.
Andy Weir
currently.
is brilliant and funny and kind.
And I love that about it. So
Yeah.
That's the only book I have.
No books. Perfect. Television?
I got some TV.
I got some TV. Maybe you should start because you didn't do a book.
Okay.
Yeah.
My best of 2021. Midnight Mass.
Yes, it's on my list.
Mine too. That's
Yeah.
number one for me too.
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't order my TV shows.
Yeah, well, I did, but
Oh, okay.
and it's number one.
If it's the
for
first
me.
one I have on my list, yeah. First one that came to me, Midnight Mass.
Yeah.
We all loved it. Beautifully written, beautifully photographed, beautifully acted.
Yes.
Wonderful,
Beautiful.
wonderful piece of.
Full review on Spooky Slumber Party.
That's right. Everything's on Spooky Summer Party.
Everybody's on the Spooky
So.
Summer.
Absolutely.
They're over there trying to complete the cookie bake, and it's
Yes.
going controversially. Midnight Mass. Meg Flanny. Flanny does it again.
Yeah. Just kills it in this one though. I mean,
What's with your ASMR hand?
I'm trying to get all the flour and butter crap off my.
Oh my god, you're supposed to wash your
I
hands.
didn't wash it. I want to get over here.
Get it? Don't put it on my Furby.
but do it right in front of the microphone though.
Yeah, that's why I call it ASMR.
You're welcome.
Okay, what else you got?
I've got Get Back, the Beatles documentary. I've talked about it before. So if you are a true fan of music history, like
You're
I am,
a real fan.
no, if you're a fan of music history, like the history of music and how things develop and who begat who, that kind of thing, who influenced you, that kind of thing. I thought it was a really good, fun
Oh my god,
time,
did you bring
so.
this over for Neil's hands?
No, where is my drying mechanism?
You can dip that in your.
Dip, dip.
Oh my god, it's like he's washing up for surgery. Oh my god, it landed on his shoulder.
Thank you.
Oh my god, this is too much fun.
Yeah, so the Beatles Get Back on Disney Plus.
Water
It was
is real
7.5
gross.
hours of awesomeness for music.
Okay.
But it's long.
It's long. The show that Sandra and I are currently watching together, Yellow Jackets.
It's on my list. Besties, if you are not watching Yellow Jackets, what are you even doing with your life? It's brilliant. It's so good. We talk about it every week.
We do.
We have our little meetings and we discuss Yellow Jackets. It's so good. My cousin is obsessed with it now too.
Oh, good.
And a lot of people are obsessed with it. It's doing well, but not enough people are bragging about how much they love it.
Yeah. I don't know. Great film.
Don't you like
great show.
cannibals?
And everything in between. I mean, great storytelling and acting and kind of all, you're kind of waiting. That wonderful
Anticipation
of what's going to get you and what's going to happen. And that, I don't know. I'm just looking forward to
We do.
it gets deeper
So
and
many
deeper.
theories. Like I have so many theories, and I write down my little notes, so that I can track my theories and change my theories. And one of them, it's pretty much coming true.
Is it?
That I predicted? We will
Okay.
discuss because it's a spoiler, so I
All
won't
right.
say anything.
Only Murders in the Building.
Yes.
I thought it was a
yes.
great show. Very much enjoyed to see Martin Short, Steve
Martin.
together.
Says,
Oh, you wanna
please
say
call
Stephen
me
King?
Steve. Yeah.
Steve Martin together, of course. Love it.
Basically, Martin Short doesn't have to do anything. He just stands there, and I fall to pieces. I love him so much. It is very
You
funny.
sprinkle in a little Nathan Lane was in there.
Oh my god,
and,
Nathan Lane playing so straight, playing a not his normal as we know it.
Right.
His funny over the top characters. It's not anything like that.
Yep, for sure.
Yeah.
Ted Lasso. Believe it or not, Ted Lasso is actually a goddamn good show.
Everybody's talking
Everyone's
about
talking about it, but it
I've never
really
seen it,
is
You haven't
really,
seen it?
really good.
Okay.
It's one of my favorite shows, honestly. It's not a horror type thing.
Damn.
So it's really, really good. Really well done.
Okay.
Expertly written. Some really amazing acting.
Sure.
So, and then finally, Cobra Kai.
Which is so
Throw
funny.
one in for the-
Because you didn't even like the Karate Kid that
I
much,
did
but
not.
you like Cobra
I
Kai.
do, and it's probably a nostalgia thing. Clearly, you know what I mean. You
Yeah.
guys know I love William Zabka. He's like
Yes.
one of my favorite,
Yep.
80s actor, bad guy actors. So I
Yeah.
love seeing him coming back. But it just tugs in all those right nostalgia places for me, and it's just really fun and stupid. So, And
I
so
like-
I watched
like
season
it.
1, and I've always meant to go, watch the rest of,
Right.
of what's available. But
I
will get
had
there.
I have a couple more. First of
I
all,
have a few more too.
there was TV shows I couldn't get to. Who has the time to get to it all?
Right.
Same thing with movies. There were some movies I tried so hard to scrape in under the wire, and I couldn't. You did not mention Squid Game.
Yeah,
I did not. You're right.
I've got Squid Game.
Squids were on our
I got the
list.
Yeah.
squids.
Oh,
That's a
I
good one.
love
That
it.
was a
I
great
still
one.
think about it all the time.
He's on my list.
The squid is on my list.
The squid is
On my list. Oh, it's funny. I also had a
Little squid notes there.
I also had American Horror Story Red Tide.
Okay.
I really
Okay.
enjoyed the hell out
Yeah.
of that. I loved Macaulay Culkin. I was just so fun to see Macaulay Culkin, millennial icon Macaulay Culkin. And then I know these were not on your list, but they're probably on ours. WandaVision.
Oh yes.
I got Loki and WandaVision.
I got
on my-
Loki on my bingo card.
and I did not. They're equal.
Yeah. Same thing with the Falcon and the Winter Soldier too. Those were all this year.
Yeah.
And I thought they were all just absolutely brilliant. So fun to watch, so fun to discuss with your friends about, emotional, funny, all the things. And this is a late comer, but this is my only backlist show that I mentioned because I was trying to keep it current. You guys, I was sleeping on the Righteous Gemstones.
Oh, yeah.
Sleeping on it. And for 2 years, my sister has been like, have you watched The Righteous Gemstones yet? And I keep being like, I'll get to it. And since we all love John Goodman so much, oh my God, Danny McBride, it's an all-star cast, Adam Devine. It is so goddamn funny, especially if you like dark humor stuff. They're all horrible people, but you love them so much. And when they cry, you cry.
Like in Heat.
Like in the movie
They're all
Heat.
horrible people.
Yes. And they're just so goddamn funny. They are a family of televangelists. And it's the ups and downs of their life. Let's just put it that way. And the new season starts on January 9th, I believe.
Okay.
So I am so ready. I actually had Sandra tears in the season 1 finale. And I was
Wow.
like, why is this show making me cry? It's like this dark comedy with these awful people, but I love them so much.
We started watching it also.
Yay.
So, yeah.
I saw a supercut of, I guess it's one of the women in the show,
Yes.
and I was dying. I've not seen the
Oh, it's
show.
gotta be
but,
Judy.
Yeah.
Sister Judy.
She was cracking me up.
I can't pick a favorite, but my favorite is Keith. Who's
Oh,
the
yeah,
guy
of course,
that
yeah.
Adam Devine, the Satanist
yeah.
that he turned. Oh
Yeah.
my God, so funny. What else you got?
Season 3, What We Do in the Shadows.
Oh my God, we left it off our list.
yes.
We're failures.
Yes.
A 2021.
God damn, it was so good.
So good. I mean, it's a great show. Go
Yes.
back and watch.
Yeah.
Season 1 and season 2. They're all excellent.
I didn't get enough of the hat this season, but they gave us a lot of the Nadja doll,
Yes.
so I'll take it.
Yes.
And then this is a weird one, but Disney Plus has Will Smith, Welcome to Earth.
What's that about?
It's this show. It's kind of like a documentary where he goes around the world, but it is just done very well,
Okay.
extremely well.
Okay.
And he totally admits he's lived a very sheltered life, and now he's
Experiencing the world.
thrust into volcano eruptions and deep diving submersibles into the ocean, and it's really cool show.
Oh my God. And Will
it's a
Smith
lot
is
of
a
fun.
national treasure. Your tiara is slipping. And you can't ring in the new year.
He did a workout with the Miami Dolphins recently.
Oh yeah?
Yeah. He went to their facility and
There you go.
did a whole workout thing. He did some
Did they
flop
sign
around.
him?
No, they did not sign him, but
Really?
I
I feel like they couldn't.
he did some
do
training
worse.
with Tua though, he did some stuff. So, yeah,
Okay.
you can catch that on his YouTube channel.
Okay.
Yeah.
A little plug there for Will.
I did. And the Miami Dolphins.
Yeah.
Then I do.
Neil is a fan of.
Seven games straight.
Hey,
They
hey.
beat the Saints last week. But no, nothing.
Yeah, so that is my TV.
Cool.
Brilliant.
Movies then. Who's next? Sandra?
Sure. Movies. I think we're gonna have some crossover here.
Probably.
Beep, 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 beep. And again, I wish I could have got to more movies. Just is what it is, people.
Yeah.
Now, my top 2 movies are my top 2. And I kept this to genre films.
Okay.
Saint Maud. Written and directed by Rose Glass. I am absolutely obsessed with this movie. I think it's breathtaking and horrifying and brilliant.
Yeah.
I know you all liked it. We all liked
It is on my list.
It's on your list. Didn't make your list.
It's not on my list, but
You meant it to be spiritually.
I knew that you would bring it up, so it's like, therefore I wanted to give more room to other films.
I see.
Since Saint Maud is so short. It's a short film.
It is very short. I love
You
it.
blink and you miss it. So,
It just goes. The Green Knight. The Green Knight. David Lowery's Green Knight. Absolutely breathtaking film, and I love it to pieces. I've watched it a couple of times. I just love it.
yeah.
Every time I watch it,
on
I
my
get
list
more
of
out of
It's on my shoulda, woulda, coulda.
Exactly.
Oh,
Me too.
gotcha. Okay.
I'm waiting for it to be on sale. Once it's on sale, I'm scooping it up.
This one, now the rest of these are not in any order.
Okay.
I talked about this one on the show, and it's really stuck with me. The Boy Behind the Door, David Charbonnier is the director and writer. The kid in this movie, Lonnie Chavis, he carries this fucking movie, and he's like a tween, and he's absolutely brilliant. He's mark my words, he's going to be a big star one day. And this is the one that's a little hard to watch. With the kids, they get kidnapped, and one boy gets away, but he can't leave his friend. He can't leave his friend behind because he's like, oh, he's such a sweetheart. So he has to go and try to bust his friend out of this kidnapping situation. And it just, your heart is just like in your throat. It is so like, oh God, and you just don't want anything to happen to these children. And it's so good. And it's on Shudder.
Okay.
The Fear Street trilogy, Leigh Janiak's Fear Street trilogy. I had so much fun watching these movies, and again, discussing it with friends and talking about it. It was just such a good time. Lots of nostalgia for me as an R.L. Stine fan. Lamb.
Shoulda, woulda, coulda.
Me too. My shoulda, woulda, pissed off us.
I'm sorry. I loved Lamb. Candyman.
Lamb.
Nia DaCosta and Jordan Peele. Lamb. Candyman.
Lamb. Candyman.
Oh no! Yeah, I thought it was fabulous. The new Candyman. Spiral from the Book of Saw. Again, a nostalgia thing for me because I like that franchise for the most part, and it was just so much fun. It was just so much fun to be back in the world. Malignant, Fight Me. I had a good goddamn time. I got my face painted. I got a pony ride. I had fun. And that's what matters. Come True by Anthony Scott Burns. We reviewed that one on Spooky Slumber Party. It's a horror sci-fi film about kind of like dreaming and the power of dreams. And it's just like, it's just really trippy and really cool. And when I mentioned the other day, VHS 1994, so much fun. Hail Ratma.
Wow, that high. Okay.
I loved it.
Okay. Good.
Okay. So mine is going, okay, so for movies. Number 6, Pig.
Oh, I haven't seen it.
Never seen neither.
It's
Shoulda,
on,
woulda, coulda.
it's on Hulu now. You can watch it for free.
Oh, good.
This movie surprised me. I mean, the trailers make you think that it's going to be like John Wick, but it's not. This is like old Nick Cage, like acting, not being
Old Saint Nick.
goofy, silly.
Yeah.
He's like really acting.
Wow, okay.
And like it really surprised me because it's something I just really wasn't expecting.
Dang.
Number 5, Don't Look Up.
I haven't seen it. That movie is so
like-
polarizing.
Holy shit! Like this
Like,
movie
people-
is like the perfect movie for the time that we live in now.
So many people like love it or hate it. Like totally,
It's-
totally love it or hate it.
You know, it's,
I liked
it's
Yeah.
yeah.
I didn't love it. I didn't hate it. I liked
But
it.
I mean, well,
No, I know
it
you're
was,
saying
it was
that.
just
Still
like
fall
you
on
don't
that
know
end.
whether to laugh or to like cry
Yeah.
or
Yeah.
because it's just like so like. Ugh.
Yep.
Anyway, 6, 5, 4. Saint Maud.
Yay!
3. Licorice Pizza.
Haven't seen it.
Excellent.
On my list
well-made-
also.
Just a really well-made movie.
Yeah.
2. Ghostbusters Afterlife.
Because busting makes you feel good.
And then those that know me. Number 1, Dune.
Oh wow. Okay.
Yeah.
I still haven't seen it.
So good. Just
Number
just a-
one.
Just a perfect movie. Love that movie.
All right.
So. But I love that book, and so to finally see that,
Yeah. Fruition.
yeah,
Yeah.
made correctly.
All
It
right.
just made my heart smile.
I'm happy for you. Happy for you.
Cool. So my top movies.
Yeah.
All right. In no particular order. Ghostbusters as well. Afterlife.
Bustin'.
Right.
I did love that
Busted.
film
Oh,
very
sorry.
much. Saw it 4 times. 4 times in the theaters, and I loved
I hear
it.
he likes the girls. My favorite part.
Coda. You guys see Coda?
Not yet. I know.
Oh, really good film. I really enjoyed it enough that I put it on this list.
It's gonna make me feel feelings.
It will make you feel feelings, but it was very well done, and I really, really enjoyed it. I have to recommend it to everyone. Apple TV has it for now. I don't know if it's on any other things or not, but
Is
yeah.
it on sale?
If you have Apple TV, you just get to get
And
it.
it's like Apple released it too, right? So they probably
Yeah.
have like some
Probably,
proprietary.
yeah.
I've
It's
got it.
probably yeah.
All right.
At least for a little bit.
Antlers.
I wanted to see that.
Way better than
wait.
Milligan.
I'm sorry.
I had Antlers on my list. But,
Hold on.
But don't look up.
Did you guys
Oh.
watch
Picked it
Antlers
up.
without me?
I did.
Yes.
Yes. I didn't want to. I didn't want
And
to
since
sit
we
you.
watched it together,
Did we? I didn't want to turn you in, so I was like sticking up.
Wow. Wow. The betrayal is very strong right now.
the betrayal of the Green Knight, the betrayal of
Lamb.
Lamb.
The betrayal of Lamb.
I'm hurt.
Same.
we it was at a screening, so you wouldn't have been able to come anyway.
It's at a
It was at the
screening.
screening, yes. Antlers had very good visuals. Had some really cool imagery that I love. Some gnarly stuff in it. I really, if you, I think it would. I think it would surpass Malignant for you.
You
I
know
would
what?
hope.
You know what? You make a good point, Mindy. I feel like our local theater pulled that movie real quick before I could even get a chance to watch it.
It was there for at least 2 weeks. I mean, to play a full schedule the first
Sure,
week,
it was
and
there
then
for-
might have gone to
He
shows
was
the
like,
second.
it was there for 48 hours. Why didn't you watch it when I screened it?
That's because Mindy's out freaking hating on Mel Brooks movies, so she doesn't watch it or something. I don't know. I don't know. Anyway,
What else you got on your
Mindy did
list?
not like Candyman. She said, by the way, in the chat, she did not
Oh.
care for the new Candyman. So
The Candyman cat.
That's on my. That was also on my shoulda, woulda, coulda.
Yeah, me too.
So my shoulda, woulda, couldas: Lamb, Candyman, Spider-Man: No Way Home because I still haven't seen.
Oh,
that
I haven't
yet.
seen it either. Ugh.
Nightmare Alley. I
know, I want to see
really,
that.
really, really want to see that, and especially after talking about
yes,
Yeah.
Shape
Shape
of
of
Water.
Water, yeah.
Last night in Soho, I didn't get to see
Yeah,
it.
me
And
too.
Green
Yeah.
Knight.
And these are just theatrical releases. There was a ton of stuff on streaming I didn't get to.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly.
yeah, Licorice Pizza was on my list as well. I really enjoyed that. Good film.
Yeah.
Highly recommend it.
Yeah.
So, and that Soho, I put one night, but it's last night.
One night in Soho. I think you're right. Or
Oh, one
last
night.
night.
Whatever
No, it's
else.
one night in Bangkok. I think it's last night in Soho.
Whatever it is. The one
Get
with
your-
Soho that Edgar
Don't
Wright
get your
did.
Soho and your Bangkok
Yeah.
flip.
Just Google Soho and Edgar Wright.
You'll
and
get it.
It'll
Find
come
it.
up.
You'll
Whatever
find
it
it.
is.
Okay, that's it.
How long we got on the cookies?
Yeah, what's going on here? It's been way more than 8 minutes. So, let's go, production assistant.
What are we thinking? Are they ready? Are they ready
No.
to frost? No.
We only got 15 minutes left, guys. Oh, they're cooling.
Wait, we're going late.
Put them in the blast chiller. God damn it!
Well, let's do our year in review.
We gotta blast through this if we're gonna get through in time and still decorate cookies.
We still need to pick colors.
We gotta pick colors.
Yes.
Colors,
What can you guys see?
Colors. That's a song.
Ice Tea.
Yeah, thanks.
It was a movie also.
Yes.
Yellow, yellow green, white.
Sean Penn and
Yellow, green, white.
Yellow, green, white.
Sure.
Wait, what was it?
Yellow, you're green.
I'm green. I'm the Green Knight.
Can you read that green?
Yeah, I
black?
can. I was
Okay.
worried you guys couldn't read it.
January 3rd, the 117th Congress is officially sworn in. Representative Nancy Pelosi is re-elected the House Speaker.
So basically, we're giving you guys 2021. Did we tell them what we're doing?
We did this last year too.
Yeah.
And Neil compiled this, and it's just everything that happened. Because sometimes shit happens, and you're like, dude, that was this year. I can't believe that was this year.
Yeah. I don't know if we're gonna have time to do all this and do the cookies. I've got to be honest. This is pretty long.
Well, if they can, I mean, if the cookies aren't cool, we can't do the cookies.
we can't, but we may have to stop this to do the cookies.
Yeah.
Okay.
You guys, if the cookies become cool enough,
If you would stop talking about the cookies and just read, we might get through this.
signal us if they become cool enough. That's perfect signal.
She gave you
This is
two.
perfect.
She gave you 2.
Okay, January 6th. I don't remember this event happening at all. Following Trump's rally and speech at the White House, ellipsis. What is that supposed to be there?
I don't know. I just copied and pasted.
Okay, let's see.
White House lifts. I don't know.
Okay, following speech, the Trump. Pro-Trump rioters stormed the U.S. Capitol as members of Congress meet to certify the Electoral College results of the 2020 presidential election. A total of 5 people died, including a Capitol police officer the next day. I was hooked on watching that footage, especially all the stuff they do not show you on the news.
Remember when we all expected 2021 to be a better year than 2020?
That shit was bananas.
Thank God it was quick. All right, on January 7th, the Congress formally affirms Biden's 2020 victory. Completing the final step in the electoral process after a mob incited by Trump breached the U.S. Capitol on January 6th, which we just talked about.
Yeah.
Okay.
January 13th, the House votes to impeach Trump for a second time following the president's role inciting last week's riot in the U.S. Capitol. The House votes 232 to 197 to impeach.
I have word that the cookies are ready. Breaking news for 2020. The cookies are ready.
Okay.
Do we hop over?
Yeah, let's hop over to the cookies.
Okay. Let's put a pin in this.
Yeah. Yeah.
Let's hop over to camera 2 at the island.
Jen's getting snapped at.
Jen. Off screen.
She's not done yet, though.
Okay. It feels dark in here. When did it become so dark?
When hell froze over.
Perfect.
Okay.
Okay.
It's going to go over there. All right.
Oh, we need our blindfolds.
We're a mess.
We do.
Okay. We are going to do this blind. This is blind.
Blindfolded.
Oh, these are hot.
That's okay. It'll just melt.
Melt like so much. Okay. So we don't know what we're getting.
Come over here, Caleb. You all shift over.
Everyone.
Ye old shift.
All right. I'm going to take off my glasses.
What? I was on the line.
That's the
Blindfolded.
absolute end.
I was on the line.
Cookie decorating. Pick up a cookie or two.
You fucking line.
I was on the line.
We're gonna pick up stuff. We can't see what we have.
Oh, I can't see. Oh, I'm looking. I can't look.
Don't look. Yeah.
How many cookies do you guys have?
I just took 2.
I took 3.
Okay, that's fine.
They're hot, dude. These are hot cookies.
I don't even know what I have.
Oh my gosh.
Blindfolded cookie decorating. Is this
Is
open?
this sprinkles?
Yes, everything's prepped.
Okay.
What do I got?
Oh my god, it's like a reach.
What is this?
I'm trying to find a frosting.
Can you see what this is?
I'm trying to find a frosting.
Oh, mine is broke.
I think I got a
Who
frosting.
made these cookies?
Fucking amateurs.
Wow.
I think.
And it was us. We're the amateurs. Okay, I think I've got my
house, right?
bat.
Neil can sleep at your house.
You got a bat?
Yeah.
A
So.
vampire bat?
Freaking bats.
Is anything coming
Is anything coming out?
Squeeze harder.
out?
No.
Okay, nothing's coming out. You have to talk while we do this.
Now a little bit is coming out.
She's like, I have to pee at night.
So
Use the frosting instead.
Well, I just grabbed. I don't know. Isn't it coming out yet?
Are you guys? Is there a plan for your
no.
cookie decorating?
No plan.
All right.
This is what you do before the new year, Caleb.
I am going to go for another Jack Skellington, by the way, because that's what I do.
I think I got some frosting
And
on
it makes
my
me
cookie.
really mad.
That doesn't make you mad.
It makes you hella mad. It
okay.
makes us all mad.
It's okay
'cause
that you have no
fucking
originality. You just practice the one thing over and over.
It's fine.
What? It's what artists do.
I think I have some
This
sprinkles.
cookie is trash. This is a trash cookie. All right, what is this one? Okay.
Are you getting
All
sprinkles?
right. I just threw something down there. If someone else wants it,
Are my sprinkles coming out? I don't feel them.
I don't think I want that.
Is this
one.
open? What the fuck is happening? Yeah, okay, I don't want this anymore. I don't want it. I don't want it. Someone, ew! Something wet just touched me, and I know it was Neil. It was from that side.
It's probably like dumping pumpkin on top of your head again.
There we go. Got a few of those.
Remember that one time
Whatever
you did
this
that?
is
This
on
cookie's
there.
breaking also. God dang it.
Well, you're being too violent for them. Don't pierce the toast.
Ah! I pierced the toast.
You can always get more toast.
That's right.
Is there anything left
How
to
many
decorate with?
I'm gonna say
dolphins?
you have, I don't know, 7 minutes.
Okay, well, we're just gonna keep going. I've got a cookie here. I think it's a coffin. Let's do some
I just keep
shapes.
sticking my hand in something over here.
Let's do some shapes on a coffin. It's probably like other people's cookies. You're just like taking them. There we go. I think I got this one pretty well iced. Yeah,
You want to hold hands?
that feels iced.
Who took everything?
Caleb?
What are you talking about?
Caleb, did you take everything?
I put everything back that I took. Maybe.
I think I'm gonna need some of this. Whatever this is. Feels like a sprinkle.
Oh, I'm gonna smear.
Men's smear.
Oh. Well, what's my excuse then?
It's from the birdcage! You know the birdcage, that movie we all love?
Yes.
Oh my god, we should even run one star reviews of birdcage. Here, how could this go wrong?
What the hell?
I've got a big frosting.
Are my pants off? Why are you laughing so hard?
I think we're like not getting it on the cookies at all. Oh my god.
Where did all the sprinkles go?
Where have all the sprinkles gone?
Dude, I heard something.
Oh my god, it's raining sprinkles.
It's
Raining
raining
sprinkles.
sprinkles.
Hallelujah,
Hallelujah.
raining sprinkles.
Are we done? How much time we got left before they count down?
I'm just gonna.
7 minutes.
Still?
So I'm giving you 5 more minutes.
Okay. 5 more minutes.
That sounds like sprinkles.
This looks different.
I don't know, 4 more minutes.
Are there any cookies
4
left?
more minutes.
Thank you. Thank you. Random production assistant.
Production assistant, apologies for whatever we are doing to your counter.
They told us it was easy to clean.
None of it's as bad as the flour.
That you did.
So you say.
I saw you.
It wasn't on camera. You can't prove it.
What is this cookie?
What else?
It's,
do
I
we
don't.
What is this fleshy cookie?
What is happening? What is...
Let's see, what else can I find to decorate? Let's see, I think I'll put this on here. Yes, this is coming along just how I wanted it to. Ew, something, someone's coming over into my spot. Go away, go away. Go away, go away.
Stop it! That's my cookie!
It's sabotage!
Go away.
Beastie Boys.
Thank you. Thank you.
I can't stand it. I know you planned it.
I almost said it straight, this Watergate.
Yes. Put this here.
I don't
Perfect.
know.
Yes.
I think we'll give it another minute.
Yeah, I think I already won, so it's fine.
30 seconds.
How does this translate?
Yeah, we'll give.
Hey, there's a top on the. Oh, is it?
Okay, yeah, we'll give it 30 seconds starting right about.
Right about now.
Funk Soul Brother.
Cookies.
Like your Salt Bay.
What are the judging requirement? What are we being
Oh,
judged
it's gonna go
on?
to chat. It's gonna go
Okay.
to chat.
Oh, the chat always votes for Caleb.
Yeah, that's fucked up.
Why is that fucked up?
10,
Like
They're
seriously.
jaded.
Have
They're jaded.
fun. Because they don't like me.
6, 5. You gotta do your countdown.
Oh,
3,
you know.
2, 1.
Hands away! Hands up! Hands
You're
up!
done. You're done. You're done. You're done. You're done.
Yes!
Sandra stole her.
I took everyone else's cookies.
Time to show the friends at home.
God.
This is what
Caleb's got cookies.
I took Neil's cookies and my cookies and I made a monster cookie. And it looks delicious.
Puppy dog, are you supposed
Sorry, Neil.
Are you supposed to be eating that?
You okay? Oh, sorry. Never mind.
Here,
Never
you
mind.
can have your turn with it. I think Neil and I won for
Okay, show
kind
your
effort.
cookies to the audience.
Okay, this is Neil
Sorry,
and I's.
What? That's Neil's? Wait.
Well, I took his cookies.
Sandra stole his cookies. As he was decorating them, she just reached over and
And started taking them. I decorated some of these too.
So
You
that
did.
means I won then, since they cheated.
Oh,
We didn't set rules about that.
that's true.
Neil, we made a
We're
masterpiece.
currently running with a two-way tie between Sandra and Caleb.
Is there anyone even left on the chat?
Oh yeah, we've got
This is
people.
art. This
We've got
is
people.
Paula.
Can they see it? Can they see the art? I mean, come on.
Vote for me!
A cleaner cookie.
No, you don't want that. This is 2021 in a cookie right here. This is what you want.
That is 20.
Sandra's pulling ahead.
But we don't.
It
Oh,
looks so appetizing. Have a bite.
Sandra and Neil, you go first.
Ladies
Maybe put
first.
this up at all?
No, it hurts. I'm gonna wash my hands.
Okay, apparently I need to zoom in a little bit more.
Sure.
Okay, here's Caleb. And then here is
Sandra and Neil.
Sandra and Neil.
Melandra.
I can't believe you guys like teamed up together
We
didn't.
without talking to me first.
Well, we didn't. I made a decision in the heat of the moment.
In the heat of the moment.
Are they any good?
Yes.
Yeah, we made
All right,
them.
we're back to a
Pretty
tie
good.
between Sandra and Caleb. Neil with 0 points.
Fuck you guys!
I mean, did Neil even do anything?
Yeah, that tracks.
Yeah. Oh my god,
Very
look at this
on brand.
mess. This is so gross.
Yeah, thanks, guys.
We'll clean it up.
Why am I drippings with goo?
You.
So I'm gonna let the votes go until after midnight.
Okay.
So vote for your favorite.
No bite?
Oh yeah.
The whole thing? Oh, okay.
Okay. The whole
You want
thing.
a bite?
I'm greedy.
No,
like
I
that.
don't, but I will take one.
You don't
I will
want a
have
bite?
some.
You want the whole thing too?
Oh my god. Oh Jesus.
That's a lot.
Wow. That is a lot.
That's a lot of artistry right there in your mouth.
Wow, that is a lot.
You know what? They can't handle it. This is
Like-
art, and they can't handle it.
What happened?
This is our best Pollock right here.
I don't
Yeah.
want any of this stuff back.
You put so much on that one cookie, Caleb. I
Wow.
love it. I'm proud of us.
It's pretty
Mindy
good.
apologizes, but she wants to vote for Caleb. She's sorry, Sandra.
You know what the funny
But
thing
no,
is?
she
though?
did not apologize to
I
Neil.
know. Thanks, Mindy.
You know what the funny thing is, Sandra? I thought I was decorating this one. The one that has the least amount on it.
Yeah, I can see how that would happen.
I was making a Jack Skellington face.
Oh, you were trying so hard. Neil and I went heavy in the pink color. Oh, look, there's an eyeball.
And by the way, we had no idea what colors we were grabbing
No.
or
Nope.
All right.
what color
we're
sprinkles we were
at
doing.
10,
Already?
9, 8,
7,
6,
5,
Over there.
4,
Bye.
Take your little buzzer. Take your thingies. We forgot about the thingies.
Oh, this is obnoxious. I love it. Oh, Jesus. Who's that I see? I see Shanna. Girl, one for my cookie.
Thank you. Back at you.
I don't want to. Hi, Shanna Ray. Is it Shanna Ray?
Yeah.
Cool.
I don't want to pick. I love the pink, but also
Happy New Year, everyone! We
Happy
did, that was
New
3
Year.
hours.
That
That's
was
3 hours.
Hours.
That was
What did we
quick.
not do?
We didn't do plenty.
Yeah.
We never finished our,
didn't play
our year
trivia?
in review.
Never played Trivia
We
Bazoo.
didn't,
We didn't
feel
play.
trivia.
You know what? Gives us things to do for another time.
All right. So
Thank-
next year we'll streamline the fuck out of this, right?
Yeah. Stream. Oh.
Oh, whoa, whoa,
Whoa.
boom!
Fireworks.
Thank you,
Fireworks.
producer Scott and production assistant Jennifer.
Yeah.
Would not be possible without you
guys
guys.
Could have done without you
And
guys.
the winner is Caleb.
Yeah, Caleb, as always.
Cheaters.
So surprised. I didn't even know.
Huh? Credits?
Yeah, you want me to roll credits?
Oh,
Yeah.
Well, closing remarks. Anyone or no?
Yeah. Happy New Year.
Happy New Year,
Happy
guys!
New Year.
Thank you so much.
Time is irrelevant. It's a made-up concept.
We appreciate you guys.